If it's tapped, then it's fact. If it's cap, it's a rap. Over and over and over and over. Broken record scratching, they lacking, they capping again. They steady smacking their lips and rolling their necks. Eyes twitching cause you really made it out of them jets. You parasailing. Meanwhile, they just flatline working on the...
Meanwhile, they just flatline working on...
It just grows on me. Hey, that shit hard. I ain't gonna lie. That's just harder to me every time.
Once you start hearing it, like it's like tap in, no cap. I'm like, okay, we in there. Yeah, that's the message for everybody watching. There's hating out there. Made it out there. All the haters. You starting this one off like that. All the haters out there.
Stupid, bro. What's happening, man? It's your boy, the communication _man.510. That's the Bay. You feel me? We here on Tapping No Capping, where you've nerdy, you seen it, and what's your opinion? What's going on with Juuffy?
What it do, man? It's your boy StrawHat Juuffy. Make it do what it doofy. You can find me here, there, and everywhere else like here. Unless you get me, and I won't be there.
What's going on? Hey. Loving the glasses, Dr. K.
Fake ass glasses.
Hold on, let me put my glasses back on.
I hate a fake blind.
Hold on, y'all didn't tell me we was doing that.
Hold on. I've been like this for the long. Hold on, Kay.
I can't fucking see.
Me neither, baby.
Just because they're not prescription doesn't mean that I'm not supposed to be wearing them.
Nigga, what? Just look.
I have no idea. If you like it, I love it.
Look, I can wear the damn glasses, okay?
I don't know those words having them with fake prescriptions and having them with no lenses.
Don't do that because I'm from Oakland and we did that. We was a ton of glasses with no lenses.
Shit was crazy. Frosters.
You too young to understand. Your time, it just made sense.
They do sound like some old niggas. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You didn't have to put the OLD in there.
Hey, man. Hey, bro.
Man, how y'all two doing? Is y'all gonna give y'all introduction? We ain't gotta wait.
Yeah, I was waiting for him. He done dipped off to go find some of his stories.
I said Dr. K.
No, you didn't. It went to June.
That's why I'm talking.
And then you got a comment
already, bro. Every episode, bro. Every episode.
Welcome to our family reunion.
Anyway, Dr. Kaori Knight. You can find me on Nerd on the Street. You can find me on my new my new TikTok. You can find me on my new YouTube channel, The Doctor's Office, where you get the proper diagnosis and prognosis and everything, comics and comic characters, and also on Twitter. You guys are welcome. And of course, the Captain.
I'm a gorilla, nigga, in the Oh, it's the captain, man.
Giggly, I feel you, Giggly. You feel me?
It's too much.
It's the captain, dark skinned bandit. You know, we here with the gang along.
Wait, run there. Hold on. We not just gonna run past that, bro. What? What?
Trying something new.
No, what? Why did you look at your lips, Charlie? What did you wrong with today,
They moisturize, man. What are you
doing?
We out here. We glowing. I'm blessed and highly favored, man.
Amen.
Yeah, bro. I cannot complain. I'm here. Oh, you can find me on Captain Diesel's Dojo on YouTube, as well as the Then and Now podcast on YouTube and any audio platform that you are utilizing.
All right, bet. Yeah, man. So y'all know what we're here for. I think we got the thing up in here, I hope so.
It's crazy. This lighting is crazy right now.
Is it in there?
I can do it real quick.
What's good, twin? Fuck going on, twin?
But yeah, I got you. So
we proceed to give you what you need.
Yes,
Godzilla and Kong, the New Empire, reviewed by none other than the Camp at Tap It No Cap It.
Yes, sir. So, man, just before we go into like all the stuff for the movie, like, how did y'all feel about it? Like, I'm gonna start with Charlie. Like, tell me, how did you feel about it? Like, did it meet the expectations? Because you fresh. You know what I mean? Like, we all saw it earlier than you. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Talk about the movie experience, what you got at the movie theater. You feel me? All of it. Talk about the whole shit.
It was exactly what I thought it was going to be and what I expected it to be. A fun action movie. I seen Skull Island, and I think Kong versus Godzilla. So I expected something similar to that as far as the experience. Kaiju battles, side characters that may or may not be important or relevant or entertaining, but they're not really relevant nonetheless. But I came in for the Kaiju battles, man, and that's what I got. I think they did a good job at characterizing Kong and Godzilla and gave them a little bit more personality. I feel like in this one, where it was they felt like more like characters, even though they weren't speaking. Granted, I think in the future it'd be hilarious if we gave the niggas like voices or like internal monologues or something. I feel like that'd be fire. So like Keith David or somebody in there.
That would be dope.
I think I saw
old-fashioned Tom and Jerry feel like before Tom and Jerry started actually having voices. Like it's cool just because it's like it helps your mind to create the voices. Like what bruh just said. Like he just off his face for like, oh, this is what I think bruh said. You can't tell me he said what he said because he ain't say nothing.
But it was cool. I cannot complain, bro. I got my money's worth, and it was definitely worth seeing in theaters. I think something like this, seeing it at home, unless you have like a home theater, like a big TV, I don't think the vibes will feel the same. Because again, they make movies for theaters. So check them out in theaters if you enjoy the movie or you think you're gonna like it, because it'll just be a better experience all around.
Okay, Dr. K.
So I saw it like 3 times.
It's rich nigga over here.
What'd you say?
Say it again.
Nigga. You got dinero, pesos,
Crazy.
yen, rubies.
Rich is
whatever
crazy
you want to call it.
First of all, my dad is part of like the little movie club and he gets free credits. So Rich was not there. Okay. Second one.
Tres.
Yeah, he had like 8 credits. Okay. Anyway, I didn't go in with any expectations because when people do, they start trying to build shit up in their head and then they disappoint themselves when something that they imagined would happen doesn't happen. That's things that crazy people do. So, Charlie, fix your face. But I did have fun. I did see it in 3D, which was amazing. And it 100% deserves all the hype that it gets. And it deserves to be the number 1 movie in the world because it beat, everybody was saying that it wasn't going to beat Dune 2 because this, that, and the other. Dune 2 came in at 171 million and Godzilla and Kong came in and was like, fuck all of that. Here's 200 million for yes in 2 days. So,
facts.
Yeah.
10 out of 10. Very, very good. Very fun.
Okay. Juuffy.
So I've seen the movie 10 times, and that's no cap. I promise you not.
His name
Big
is
Bang, say Lil Bang.
I went to the movie twice, and then I watched it at home. All the other times, I've watched it every day, 2 or 3 times since it came out.
Allegedly.
But that's just to get different commentary out of it and different views. But the movie, completely fucking amazing. Like Charlie was saying, the emotion and like commentary you get without audio from the monsters and Kong, bro, in this film, bro, it's just amazing. It's like you can grasp what they saying during fights. Kong go through so many facial expressions. It's amazing. Even when you see the aging of how he looks, since the movie don't went by, I guess it's 3 to 5 years between the last time. And so you can see the aging between them. And like, bro, it just, I love it, bro. I love that mainly most of all the cast is still there. That the evolution of the characters is amazing as far as what they've been doing since the last film and how they brought them back in. Just fire, bro. I love Bernie. That nigga is hilarious. Stayed in the movie. Bro was hilarious. I definitely give it a 10 out of 10. I don't know where we're going next with it, but I definitely love it. I liked it. I like how they did this. Everything. The movie's amazing to me. Can't wait to break it down. Break it home.
Right. So I'm actually surprised because this was Ju and Kaori's first time, doing a little movie watch together. So I thought they was gonna share that experience, you know what I'm saying, to talk about that, but that's fine. I liked the movie, you know what I'm saying. I thought it was a good time. I love how they made Kong more intelligent than they showed him in the first movie. You feel what I'm saying? Using actual tactics and whatnot, and not just, you feel me, being just a brute force and one dimensional and whatnot. I thought that was really dope. I also feel like, honestly, I feel like this was a Kong movie, bro. You know what I mean? That might just be me. That's cool. I know it's a lot of Godzilla fans out here, but I feel like they really let my nigga Kong shine this time. You know what I'm saying? For the first movie, you know what I'm saying? They kind of was shitting on my nigga, bro. I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of making it seem like he had the assisted bumper in every fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, Kong was on business. He was solo dolo. My nigga, you feel me? He was taking on multiple niggas by himself. You know what I'm saying? So they kind of almost, in a way, flip roles, because when you see the first movie, Godzilla's like basically this monstrosity that's solo doling everything, and Kong is a nigga that's getting assistance. Versus on this one, it's like Kong they more focused on him being the nigga that's knocking everybody off throughout the whole movie. Now I ain't saying Godzilla didn't, because this nigga was on bumpers throughout the whole movie, so I ain't saying that he wasn't, but I just like how they focused on Kong's storyline is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead, babe. Go ahead.
The thing that made me sad a little bit, to Kong's point, they did all that stuff, but made it very apparent that he still could not fuck with Godzilla. They said that shit in the script. Like, hey, if you fuck with him again, if you fuck with him again,
bro. All shouts out to Kong, bro. I love Kong, bro, but real is real. In reality,
hey, you notice they dropped the king from that nigga's name, right? They dropped the king from his name. Like,
that's just Kong.
They said he is Kong. Godzilla is king of the monster. They said, fuck that. I was like, damn.
Wait, it was the part when they were like, when he was like, when he's going to the surface to get assistance, and they were like, the last time they ran into each other,
Was like,
he got his ass beat. I just don't think it's a good idea.
Don't make it seem like my nigga Kong didn't get his ones back.
But I tell
Don't make it seem like my one. Come on, bro.
That nigga got suplexed through it.
Godzilla versus Kong was the best 2 out of 3, and he lost.
That's
cool. And then he ran into
and then he came back. He got a good hit, and then was about to get his chest caved in. If Mothra hadn't stepped up, it was like, y'all need to stop children.
Yeah, that's not even how that situation happened.
That's definitely how
it's literally exactly how that happened.
That nigga Zilla was on some whole shit, bruh. That nigga
he said your bitch ass is supposed to stay in the basement. What did you come upstairs for?
That type of time, bruh. He was like, hey, cuz, I'm not even on that type of time. Be cool.
He said your ass was supposed to stay in the basement. Why are you upstairs?
I'm gonna tell you. And then he
okay, and then what happened? And then what happened? Did he not have a foot on his chest about to get his chest?
Okay, but that was after. Hold on, was that? Hold on, if it was a real fight, when he knocked Zilla punk ass out, when he knocked him out, he could have finished him.
PTSD kicked in, nigga. Stop playing. You seen the facial expression.
Exactly. He was about to get his chest caved in.
Nah, man.
Stop playing.
He came on there on a mission.
Cardiac arrest all over.
Go ahead, Charlie. Go ahead, Charlie.
All I'm saying, all that happened after this nigga suplexed him through a pyramid. This nigga hit a WWE move off the top rope with the low arms and suplex. I was like, damn, they're disrespecting Kong.
That's when that nigga said, all right, bro, I'm tired of playing with your little ass, bro. I'm about to really piece your ass up.
He still didn't put him to sleep. All he did was daze him and instantly start. No, he didn't. No, he did not. I watched the movie too many times. Godzilla never went to sleep.
Hold on, bro.
Godzilla wasn't even getting serious for real till the end. If he would have, he cranked up that blast.
He punched him and he ended up on the ground and started dragging him. But Godzilla was not knocked out at all.
Not at all, bro. Not at all.
You seen when Zilla was done fucking around when he queued up that breath blast, bro? He was like, all right, you doing too much.
Godzilla opened it. He like,
that's what I'm saying. That's that whole shit, bro.
That nigga Godzilla said, "This nigga dragging me."
Like,
dragging me.
He said, "Oh hell no." He said,
"But he wasn't knocked out." You think they're trying to tell us about he went to sleep? He did not.
That nigga was slut.
I've watched the movie too many times. He never went to sleep, bro. He knocked him down, and as soon as he knocked
him down, having your eyes closed and being slept are two different things. I just got punched in the face. Of course, my eyes are closed.
Bro, he knocked him down. He's saying he literally was saying all in the face. He knocked him down.
This nigga is not going through watching this film. He's trying to see the clip.
Besides that, boy,
y'all already know how he is.
My brother trying to prove himself wrong as much as he do on this show. Let's let him do that. But character introduction. So of course, man, we got King Kong, and I ain't gonna lie, his name is just Kong now. So my apologies for putting the king in the wrong nigga name.
Hey, chill,
I wish it was
bro.
still there. Somebody get this man his crown, bro. Get this man his crown, bro.
But then we got the infamous new character, Scar King. Y'all seen him in the previews and the trailers, man. Then we got the big dog on the motherfucking block. You might be the nigga on your block, but not on my block. I run this.
King of the monsters.
Godzilla's King of the Monsters. That's what the movie was called, right? Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Then we got the young bull, baby Godzilla.
Hey, bro, best redemption arc ever, nigga.
I don't know if we're going to call him Suko or Suko, but we're going to get it.
Suko. Put some respect to my boy name, man.
We're going to get into him, bro. Because bro was on some sucker shit. That's why I said that.
I mean, we can get into that because I'm gonna defend his little ass, okay?
I am too. I fuck with him though, but that I only got one problem with the nigga. That's when he, you know what he did. He
was on some sucker shit.
Hey, he was on some sucker shit. Big dog. I don't give a fuck. Respect her.
Shimo, that's my girl.
Hey, Shimo, the most preciousest thing I done seen in the movie outside of Suko when he finally got some act right. But
between Suko, Mothra, and Shimo, you wasn't gonna give the queen of the monsters.
We got you.
Return of Mothra. Come on now, don't think I'm gonna do that.
The queen needs to be up there too. Come on.
Like, who did you like? Did you just insult me? Like I would ever. I wouldn't know, but yeah, man, we got Mothra return, and her return is so dope too. The way she,
I ain't gonna lie, with the lights and everything, you know what I'm saying?
She came back with the gold, like living my life.
The youngin was all dripped up in a nice, Wakanda white drip. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because if y'all look in the corner, that was Mothra from the other King of the Monsters. She had that bluish glow. She was like neon. Now she's back and she has that gold.
I mean, essentially, they gave everybody a transformation, which I did.
That is facts. That is.
Oh, this is literally like a 7 or 8, bro. It's gonna be exactly what you think it is.
Oh man, already? Already?
That's tough. That's tough.
Already.
That's
we
tough.
on bullshit already.
That's tough. That's tough.
Come on, bro. Like,
I want Kong to win so bad, but he was losing phase, boy. I want him to win so bad, but he was losing all them fades, bro. I was like, damn, we gonna get this man.
The only one he won was when he got jumped.
He only lost. He didn't even lose that fight. He literally lost him.
I didn't say he lost it. When he got jumped by them, he whooped their ass for sure, 100%. But then when we get down, like into the area,
yeah, when he was fighting people in his weight class, it was wild.
No, because he whooped that ass and all the shit. Like, man,
he did good.
The water lizard niggas, the multiple Kong niggas, the
people in his weight class. They are not in his weight class.
Yeah.
Scar, Godzilla, my people in his weight class on the tiers with him.
We
putting him that low now? We putting him that low where he with the minions now?
He Scar ass, bro.
He with the henchmen?
Scar realized he couldn't fuck with him. And
Now he did. He was winning. He was winning against Scar. That's why Scar pulled Shimo out.
After Scar realized that little,
and then when he, that's why he pulled Shimo out because when he was sitting there all that extra posing shit. Talking about let me get my pet. I'm like, oh, so you're a bitch for real.
Yeah, because Scar, he old nigga. What he doing fighting you with a 1-on-1? Well, I'm old, man. I'm getting the strap. What I look like fighting you hand to hand?
What the fuck am I doing?
I want to be your granddaddy. I'm not doing this.
Because when Ju was sitting next to me, Ju heard me when I said it too. As soon as he pulled out the crystal and Shimo was coming out, I said, oh, you're a bitch for real. And I said it real.
Like, and me and her got to saying like, oh, yeah, he knew. Yeah, what's up with Santo, man? Shout out to Rebellion 5 in the building.
That shit loud as fuck, too.
Hey, man.
You gotta do it right if you're gonna do it.
What I do?
Ignorance is astounding. I love it.
But real quick, bro. So I got the scene up. It's only a few seconds.
Do not do it to yourself.
Don't do it.
Because you're gonna call me, hey, bro, how do I get this uncopyright claim?
Yourself right now. You're going to.
It was get your shit clapped. Don't do it.
1 second, Godzilla got knocked down. Then he opened his eyes and like, this nigga dragging me, and like
Literally,
Oh.
like it wasn't us. It
Who
was not
capping?
slept. That is the like. Come on,
Who
now.
capping?
Be serious.
I'm confused, bro. Who?
Auntie Slayer, boy. I don't know who talking to you and me.
That
What
that
you mean?
owl.
Woo!
That owl.
Oh.
If you get whooped to the point niggas is dragging you, bro, you not gonna make it seem like he was slamming that, bro. On my mama, what are you talking about?
Do y'all
Nigga,
know what that
nigga,
It sounds like y'all don't know what that
all
word
black.
means.
Where's Slump? Like,
It sounds like y'all don't know what that
no,
word means.
sleep.
Auntie Slayer, get on.
It sounds like y'all don't know what that word means.
Y'all crazy. All right, man.
Boom, nigga, stop playing with
All right,
it.
so hold on.
Boom.
Let's go ahead and do the math. Let's do
The
the math.
nigga
Right?
who was skiing around pyramid trying to
Hold
learn.
on, let's go ahead and do the math, Jew. Hold on.
Tap in.
You know what
So
I'm saying?
in Godzilla versus Kong, it's the best 2 out of 3, and Kong got his ass whooped. So he lost the 2. So then because we know you don't like to tie it up. So since we're here and you want to give Kong the dub or whatever, right? So we're gonna tie it up, right? Then what happened? Whose foot was in Kong's chest about to beat his ass again? So then he won again. Next.
Okay, we ready?
Continue on.
You ready?
The math is mathing. Continue.
One, the first match, my nigga was drowning with cuffs on in the middle of the fucking ocean.
It
Nigga.
doesn't matter.
Hey,
He
oh,
still
you're
lost.
not doing that,
He
bro.
still
That was a
lost.
handicap
They made it
match,
a point to say
That shit was
that
a
in this
handicap, bro.
movie,
You
they
can't count
made it
that,
a
bro.
point to say that he got
You like
his
this nigga in
ass
his
beat.
territory, bro.
He got his ass beat. They made it a point, and they were literally saying he already got 2. Okay, so if we're tied up 2-2, Kong still got stomped on in this movie.
Because he fought him in his territory, so he got on land. He got on land. It was like, hey, bro.
Where are y'all getting
niggas in the chat
2 from?
today.
Because they quite literally said that Kong got his ass beat when they first met, which would have been Godzilla versus Kong.
What's
y'all
crazy?
You know
What's
what?
crazy? Godzilla got the instant KO kill shot, but he like,
Hello?
I'm putting my hands on you. I'm not even doing it to you.
He like, I'm not even.
Ew.
I ain't gonna do it to you. I'm just gonna put my hands on you.
But
Get outta here.
You know, Kong gave him a pass though. If it was really Funk, nigga. If it was really Funk when he knocked him out, listen, when he knocked him out, bro.
Crazy.
Listen, when he knocked him out, he could have finished, but he like, nah, bro. I'm just trying to take you to this portal, nigga. That was never his. All right, let's really talk about it, bro. Let's just go ahead and bring up my nigga Kong, bro. I'm not even gonna show the clip or none of that shit. Let's go ahead.
He went up there for assistance
Hold on,
and got
hold on, where my
suplexed
nigga at,
through
bro?
a pyramid.
That boy hit
And
you
then
with
was
a
able
WWE
to
finisher.
talk about it,
hit
bro.
Kong. He was able to hit Godzilla with his new artificial ass arm.
Okay.
Yeah, because you talking about handicap matches, but he came in there with an artificial enhancement on his arm.
To close his eyes or slumped, as y'all want to call it.
So you
So
mean
he
to try
used
to
his
tell me?
artificial ass arm
Hold on,
to
you mean to
hit
try to tell
Kong,
me?
to hit Godzilla in the
Hold on.
face.
You mean to try
And
to
then
tell
got
me
his
you gonna
and then
hold
got
this nigga
slumped on
for
and
having
his fist almost
upgraded
caved in.
arm when you not gonna give my nigga no type of props when he fought this nigga in the middle of the ocean? So you gotta pick one, bro. You can't sit here and be like, oh, well, a dub is a dub, but oh, he got an arm now, so it don't count. Like he got slumped, nigga.
You still lost.
Listen,
He
then
was
pass
under
that,
the fact is the fact that he had to go to the surface. You don't even listen to yourself.
Hold on, listen.
You're not
the whole
listening to
movie-
yourself.
Children.
You're not listening to yourself because he had to go get
That's just playing,
assistance.
bro.
He had to go get assistance. He had to go get help. And the reason he had to go get help was because he was about to get his ass.
Hey, and we're not gonna act like this nigga he almost died from a cavity to start the movie.
Thank
This nigga
you.
almost died from a cavity to
This
start
nigga
the
almost
movie.
died from a fucking-
This nigga crawled all the way out of there like, oh my god, I'm hurt.
Bro.
Oh, they said, what's wrong with him? He got an infected tooth. I'm like, this nigga got a cavity and almost died. That's
I'm
from a
about to
cavity.
over talking, bro. But look, can I get my shit off? Can I
Go
get my
ahead.
shit
Hey
off?
man.
All right, so look,
man,
real
You're still
quick.
wrong, but go ahead.
Throughout the whole movie, my nigga Kong is a protector. He not even trying to kill niggas, bro. He trying to give nigga passes. Even when he went into the first movie, he's just protecting niggas. He wasn't even trying to be on that type of time with Kong from the first time, nigga. Second time, nigga, he like, oh, bro, I need your help. to fight off these other niggas, bro. He wasn't listening. So all this shit was an intention of not trying to kill this nigga, bro. And even so, he still got a dub on him. So if he had killer intent, it'd be a whole different conversation, bro. Even when he had his cousins that he met in their own territory, he gave niggas multiple passes, bro. You see this nigga constantly like, bro, I'm not trying to do it.
Several titans alone.
You got the kid, bro, off the cliff. He helped you up. Like, look, bro, you jumped me, cool. Chalk it up, nigga. We good. He like, nah, I'm about to fight. He like, oh, gotta kick you off, nigga. Same thing with the little nigga. If Kong was just a ruthless ass nigga, he would have been killed the little nigga, bro. But he let him slide. So y'all gotta put that into context.
Hold on, Charlie. So you ain't.
You know what's crazy?
Wait. So you not about to sit here and act like in this first fight that we just literally watched like 10 minutes ago, that Godzilla didn't give Kong a fucking pass on that ship and looked at him like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna let you rest and I'm gonna catch you.
Hold on, is Terrell saying this shit is 5 out of 10? Like you saying it's not a good movie? Is that what he's saying?
That's what he's saying, yeah.
He's saying it's
oh no, what? You've been wilding since you came up in here, bro. What is we doing, sir?
I mean, listen. I mean, I can't. So there, like, again, the reason that I
said this shit,
the reason that I could not give this like a 5 out of 10 is because I didn't have any expectations. I expected it to be fun.
I have fun.
That's the only thing I expected from it. I didn't expect any story. I didn't expect none of that. I expected it to be fun. So when people, thank you, when people were like, oh, this movie's mid as fuck. I'm like, I mean, if you go in there expecting shit, then I would assume so. If you go in there expecting it, I mean, so. Did she agree with me? I thought so.
Not the baby.
I'll say this: start the movie. We saw when Kong is on full killer intent, how quickly them fights ended. When he pulled up on Buddy territory, it was like, this my shit now. And ended that fight in like 2 minutes. He was like, bite, blast, over with. Give me your shit. Like when he's not fucking around, them fights do not last very long.
Bro, Terrell tripping, bro. That nigga tripping.
I thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I really did. And my dad is like, y'all know, my dad is a huge person.
Pops, like I said, I'm glad you brought your dad up. Cause I was gonna say, bro, let me tell you, when I met Pops had the most serious motherfucking face. Yeah, I don't laugh about nothing, nigga. That's how Pops was looking. Bruh, halfway through that movie, I look over, bruh, over there. This is a good movie. This is a good movie.
No, I think it was the scene when Mothra actually showed up between the two of them at the pyramid, and I just glanced over, and my dad was just like,
"That's hard, bro."
I'm so mad.
I have to go back.
I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
I got the poster.
I got the poster.
Hard as a bitch.
I got the poster.
I'm jealous. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm jealous. So that's mad.
I kind of want. Which one did you go to?
I ended up going to Town Square last night.
Town Square. See, I knew the different theaters had those. I knew South Point had posters.
Town Square got the Kong Cup and the Scar Cup. I wanted the Godzilla, but they didn't have nothing DZ, and I was really hurt.
Damn.
Fun fact I saw. I don't know how accurate this is, but I seen a post of the dude saying, looking at like the official heights they had listed for like Zuko and Zilla. Apparently, Zuko was the height of Kong in Skull Island. Like, so that nigga Kong like grew exponentially by the second movie.
Fuck
Why like you saying Doom?
Yeah, so as you can see, man, this is from Godzilla versus Kong and Godzilla. So you see the age.
Low up, boy.
Age, here.
Why he aged so much though? Why has bro? That got old so fast.
Hey, not too much.
How long apart were these movies?
In like 3 years.
Godzilla from Godzilla.
I love it.
As you can see, he slimmed up. Bro, got in that gym. You feel me? He got on that Slim Faster.
Slim Fast.
Imagine living on
he did.
Yeah. But shit, look really difference. This nigga just his scales and everything. 2019, 2020.
Yeah.
You really suplexed that nigga with them little arms, though. That's the crazy thing, bro. You really those little arms to suplex this nigga, bro. How do you do that?
That shit is funny as hell.
These pics are biased.
Kong looking like an old OG.
Enjoyed Mothra.
So before we
I
get
thoroughly
crazy,
enjoyed the queens of all of
talk
this.
about like
I
cups
did too.
and we got our posters and shit. I wanted to bring up, bro, Japan's promo for this fucking movie, bro.
Oh yeah, Japan, London,
Oh my god.
Spain,
London,
yes,
Fire.
Hong Kong, yeah,
bro.
Fire.
Look at this.
London. That's London.
That's fire.
Amazing,
That is amazing.
Hey, am I the only nigga that when I saw the trailer, I was like, nigga, is that Bumblebee?
Oh, with the hand, yeah. I was like, we doing because I seen the Transformers do a collaboration over with G.I. Joe, so I'm like, we about to do another one with them too?
Right.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a crossover or some shit.
My boy came in.
I
With
mean,
that
I can't see that not being too far in the future, especially since they're about to do G.I. Joe and Transformers.
That's a
Yeah.
fact. That's a
Hey,
fact.
we get to see
Oh
that
my
nigga.
God.
We get to see Snake Eyes cut a Decepticon head off now that we about to see.
Hey, you remember that? Yeah, that was a good, yeah.
You
Storm
supposed to be
Shadow, I
opening
think
the
it was.
door and don't close it. You're rude.
Yeah.
That's not confusing at all. Shit.
My dog is like, she knows how to, like the velociraptors in Jurassic Park, how they open the door at the end. That's how she opens the door. And she doesn't close. She just comes in here whenever she wants to. And she doesn't
motherfucking
close
possessed. That's why.
it. She's
Spirit of that
She's
damn
not
dog in your
possessed.
dog now. You gotta get a whole new dog now.
She's not possessed. She's
Okay.
just annoying.
He's walking on 2 feet, opening doors. He's talking about, I don't know.
So,
She tries to open the front door, but she can't reach the top where it comes down. Like she can kind of reach it, but she can't push it down. I was like, one of these days, and earlier this morning, she like pushed it down a little. I was like, shit, she's about to be able to open the front door.
She when I get in here, I'm gonna fuck you up. Get in here.
So how did everybody else feel about Kong, bro? Like before we move on to the next character, what's
I
y'all?
love him. Like I was rooting for him. For every fight, I'm rooting for this man.
Okay.
But they was just doing him dirty for most of the fights.
Outside of Godzilla, I feel like Kong held his own. He was on that go mode time every time. No head, bro. You keep making me skip it. This nigga Kong's strategic skill and trap setup game showed this nigga IQ was up here. This nigga strategy skills was up here, and like it may look like he about to lose, but bruh, stay prepared. He always got a trick in the bag. I love that they didn't watch this nigga like that, like they did in the first movie. Like I said, it is. Bro,
I heard niggas talk about my nigga, bro.
Godzilla joined the chat.
And yeah, something like I have not seen like the very original Godzilla movies like from way back in the day, but I'd assume it was the same thing of like
It was
big
so,
kaiju battles.
We have
Like,
all of the movies from like when my dad was little. We have literally every single one on VHS, and now that I have a VCR, we can watch them. But there kind of is a story, and the story always is Godzilla is attacking the city. Like it's never really changed. But then, like, of course, it has like the rivalries between him and King Ghidorah and all of that. Not all of that jazz.
It wasn't until
I wasn't really expecting a story out of it. First of all, don't come for me in my VCR, okay? Because I got it as a gift because I did not want to pay $600 for a VCR, and somebody in my training class gave me a VCR as a gift because we have VHSs in the house.
I got a couple VCRs. What's wrong with those?
That's what I'm saying. I've been wanting a VCR for forever, and we have VHSs in the house.
It ain't like some of the other people. I got a nice Disney VHS.
VCR $600.
Yeah, it's like $200 to $600 depending on the kind that you get. Because if you get like a Sony one is like $450, and then there was one, the combination VCR DVD player, that was like $675. I was like, I don't need that. I just want a regular ass VCR. So I got a Toshiba, and the Toshiba one that I have is only probably about $300, $250, something like that. So I got it for free, so I was fine.
I need to go steal my grandma's at her house when I go back home.
Okay. I want to say this real quick. I feel like Kong development in this movie was really, really good. I really they really showed his skills for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I fuck with that.
Bro, the trap that technically opened up the gate to where the other ace was caged in at. So it's called the subterranean area, but of Hollow Earth. So when he opened up the subterranean area, I was like, bro, that was some wild shit. Like, I don't know what that was, like vines or whatever, but he had the ropes tied to that one dog. The first dog monster fell into the hole and opened up the ditch. He threw the other log, which was tied to the. Bro, that was crazy. And then you seen after that, even when he was running from the other, he still had hella more traps set up throughout the motherfucking thing, bro. And it was just like,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Kong never had home advantage, bro. He always fought niggas in they shit, bro. He never had home court, bro. So it's like, if it was an actual Titan, like on his level, fight him in his crib, it's Dunsky's in my opinion. And then when you really look at the first movie, bro, when they went against Mecha Godzilla, Kong was doing better than Godzilla. So I'm just like,
this nigga Batman now, he need prep time for fights.
I'm just saying,
this nigga Batman, he got a elaborate traps.
You see that gave the nigga a utility
Literally.
He also don't have all the shit that Godzilla
gave my nigga the utility belt.
Because Godzilla came like that. That's how a nigga is built. He built different.
Like I said, bro, when it come to
Godzilla, said built for tough.
Godzilla is the nigga. I mean, Kong is the nigga on his block. But when Godzilla come around, he the nigga on every
block. What's that shit from Invincible? That nigga said, "Look at them. They need all this shit to mirror a fraction of our power."
Serious? Like, let's be real. Kong literally,
man, that was a bar.
He's walking around with a piece of Godzilla to make sure he get a to show dub against other monsters. You see how his face get when he lost
like, that is the fact. He did. Yeah.
Right, he an old nigga. Y'all somebody whooping on this old nigga, bro. This y'all expect from this old man.
Hey,
he looked blind. Like I thought he was blind for real when I first seen him.
I did too.
Because you've been in the subterranean.
Honestly, though, like a blind fighting giant Titan gorilla, whatever the fuck, orangutan. What is that?
He was an orangutan.
He's a orangutan.
Why the fuck? My bad. I just want to know why the fuck did all the other monkeys look dirty as hell?
Because they were slaves. They were slaves.
Hey, all of them that worked with him, like the ones with the little.
Yeah, because they was all.
Yeah, they were slaves.
In a dirty ass place.
Talk to him. Talk to him all black.
He was over there. They was in there looking terrible. I was like, they wrong. They wrong for how they did them niggas.
I need a bigger threat for next movie. I'm like, you had them beating up on this old nigga and his pet dog, bro. I'm like, come on, bro.
That nigga be an old nigga, bro. That nigga was doing cartwheels, flips.
That dog is crazy.
It was getting his shit stomped in. That nigga was getting beat every fight. It just like dragged it out. They gave him a gun. They was like, hey, you losing, but I got the blicky in my back pocket though. I ain't fighting you young whippersnappers.
But
I ain't fighting y'all.
Godzilla though, like he had to upgrade it. You feel me? New radiated blast, nigga. So I'm like, y'all talking about the orange? We got new upgraded.
So that whole situation was basically they were saying that Godzilla knew something. Godzilla knew something was wrong, but Godzilla had been doing the same thing for however long this time span is, which was going into other people's fucking houses and eating their ass.
Oh no, not too much on Shima.
No, relax on Shima, okay?
You're a pet. Shima is a pet. She's cool. She's a cool pet. She's a cool pet. It's cool.
Right.
It's cool.
Yeah,
she's cool.
He's getting tortured.
Oh, I see what he did. It's a play on words. She a cool bitch. I see what you did there. That was smart. It's a little play on words.
I don't even think it was that deep. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Getting tortured.
No, I think he did a little something.
Her being older than Godzilla, I think, is interesting.
Oh,
which is weird. Was she older?
She's one of the ancient ones. I think she's either older or the same age.
Ancient Titan than he is.
Yeah, so she's
a century-old Titan. She's an ancient.
Yeah. You know what's even crazier? Godzilla put all the niggas in the basement. Like, don't look. Like, you look at the mirror on the wall. It was like all these apes and Shima and Godzilla was like, take your asses downstairs.
Downstairs.
You put upstairs.
Don't come up here watching my TV.
They made Godzilla so unfuckwittable, it was disgusting. I'm like, he fight armies of apes by himself and Shima by himself.
But when the nigga fought to Tatami or whatever, Tiamat,
yeah.
Bruh, that was like the quickest
Bro, he was stop fucking around.
Bruh, that
he was there for a specific thing.
He said, no.
It was the people in the submarines talking about let's go fight. Where are you going? And why?
That nigga said we lost contact of Godzilla. We can't track we lost contact of Godzilla. We can't track it anymore due to the radiation. And all you see is boom. That motherfucker on the side of you, nigga.
That's one thing I want to speak on real quick. These niggas are so ready to go near these kaiju during these battles. You see how shit get active, and you like, we're gonna get in a submarine and go see what they doing.
On that motherfucker, boy.
The captain was a black man. That's why I'm like, bro, there's no way you down here.
He don't count.
You don't count.
He don't count. Niggas don't do that. We don't even do submarines, bro.
In this world, apparently. Brian Tyree Henry like, hey, bro, I want to go down there with y'all. I know I helped y'all something. I want to go down there. I'm like, why do you want to go down there?
As soon as Bernie got on that goddamn ship and they was going, bro, Trapper was like, he said,
facts.
Oh, Buddy, he got black real quick when he seen Buddy get ate up by that tree. He was like, "Oh shit, I can die down here." Never mind.
The tree scene, I knew it. I was trying to figure out if it was going to be a plant or an animal. And look, me and Ju sitting there, and I'm just like, I was about to turn around and be like, "Is it going to be a plant or an animal?"
The white male power trip took over.
Plant, I was like, I knew it.
He was cool for a little bit. That white male power trip took over, and it was a wrap.
Man, that motherfucker got we deserve all Irish. I'm going to trust my state-of-the-art heat printer before I trust your base Ventura. And then literally boss had just said, bro, give me Ace Ventura. And bro said that. I was like, oh shit. He's like, oh.
What school do you go to? The fixed cavities and fucking kaijus. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you? He casually doing it too. This chilling.
That nigga salary is crazy, nigga.
Oh, he making bank. He on his J. Cole shit. He making millions of dollars dressed like he homeless. It's crazy. That's where I'm trying to be at.
I really feel like this whole little conversation with Godzilla and Kong is the new J. Cole and Kendrick. To be honest, though, like let's not
do that. Let's not do that. Because somebody gonna say who Cole is, and we gonna be hot. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't engage him, y'all. You got to get one shot.
I mean, you feel me? And that's coming from the Godzilla
fan. Talked about that.
He got one. Did he get one shot or did the nigga literally have to start punching him a few times on the ground? He never got.
He punched him out. He punched him out on the ground.
This how you know that these two niggas are
ground pounded him.
Because we can't even talk about
the people who watch the movie multiple times and the person who just saw the movie would have the most accurate information.
If he didn't ever do what he did, Godzilla was literally getting right back up.
I took my notes. I wrote that shit down. In that scene, got his ass whooped. I took my notes.
So look. This is why I say, because we divvied off from talking about Scar. I just want to say, as far as Scar go, I love the aesthetics. I love the graphics and how they made him look. Like that face and the eyes and all the color scheme, bro. That shit was fire, bro. The way it wrapped around his body, the way he was hella skilled with it. It was really on some slavery shit. He really used it as a whip, bro. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying?
That's why he was bitch made to me. I'm like, you a slave master? Like he just seemed really bitch made after a while. Like he's in this scene here, he looked cool. Once you see Kong whipping that ass, and he was like, "Oh, this thing is old."
Like, oh, you're a bitch for real.
Y'all can't say this wasn't like a real nigga movie, bro. This nigga was in the hood, bro. Like you came to this nigga in my hood making movies, bro.
And nobody's denying that his entrance was bad, but I'm saying after he used Shimo, I was like, "Oh, you're a bitch for real."
He put that dirty ass.
He made fun of he said, "Oh, this nigga had his shit knocked before, cuz." But what I like is the interaction he had with the dude, like his little underlings around him, bro. Like little nigga got his ass whooped before and let Kong even get there. So when he ran up to him, like, "Oh, bro, this the nigga I was telling you," he's like, "Man, you get your bitch ass out my way, nigga. Like I'm about to knock you off as soon as I get done because like get your little mark ass off."
Oh my god,
bro, that shit hurt my feelings.
He said, "I'm tired, boss."
He was like, no, he doesn't know what he's doing. I mean, it's cool. And
you know,
reminded me of slave ship.
I wish we had a picture for it, but y'all remember y'all saw the movie 300, the deformed nigga that couldn't lift the shield, bro. Like that's what he reminded me of, bro.
Not like, Xerxes. Oh my god, what was that nigga's name?
Nigga. You a
bitch. Go to the one that All Black had on there. I want to comment on this comment.
Which one? The no Captain Jagger shit?
Yes.
Okay.
So I just want to say that the Chinese 3-armed robot is the one specifically.
Chinese arm robot.
I ain't gonna lie.
The Chinese 3-armed robot from Pacific Rim.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't watch
Is the one specifically that I would agree.
I don't
know,
know.
They show how good Kong is.
They was getting active in that movie. I don't know.
Hey,
Kong with the arm and the axe, he fucked with everybody but Godzilla. That's pretty much it. Like he fucked with everybody but Godzilla.
He still.
I really do think depending on the Jaeger.
He didn't even have the axe on him when he ran up on him.
The only way this nigga survived that blast is because he ran around a pyramid. How much you gotta put this nigga in the area where there are no buildings for him to hide behind?
Bruh, you literally talking about a nigga with a hitter, with a banger, and a nigga with nothing but thieves, nigga. Yeah, I'ma run, nigga.
That's inside. He built like that. That's inside him, nigga. He came like that though. He didn't.
Get that nigga Kong the blicky in, and then let's see how that shit works.
I want to know how y'all gonna keep saying, because bro just said it too, and I'm like, how y'all gonna get this nigga a W on that beach when literally Mothra saved Kong's ass because Godzilla was about to give him a facial, like nigga over the nigga like this, like about to and Mothra was like, "Calm down, fellas, calm."
I don't know about the Mutos, but I do agree he would lose to Ghidorah. Kong would lose to Ghidorah. I do agree with that.
He's not taking them lightning blasts.
I don't know about the Mutos, but I do agree with Ghidorah.
Ghidorah is frying his ass. Literally flambeing this nigga. Like literally.
Yeah.
Right, so
Kong can barely handle one head with a nigga shooting shit out of his mouth. I don't know if he can handle 3 of them up.
He can't. He cannot.
Lightning.
It's not happening.
And that motherfucker can fly.
Bro.
Who y'all want to talk about next?
Godzilla ass, which is technically Ghidorah in this movie, in this realm, but it's not the Ghidorah body. He beat his mind, but he couldn't. I don't think he beat his body.
I didn't know Godzilla was like that till I got in this movie, because I hadn't. It's been a while since I saw the one where they went against each other, and I was like, oh damn, Godzilla is really like that. They really got this man out here shitting on everyone for real.
We know Godzilla. Or not Godzilla. Not.
All right, so where y'all want to go with it next, man? Y'all, what character, bro? We kind of talked about Godzilla this whole time.
Ultraman getting his ass whooped
by both of them.
Man, they about to suplex the fuck out of Ultraman. He got off fighting Scar.
Ultraman is crazy.
Stop fucking playing. Ultraman is not all that, bro. Ultraman about to get his ass dog.
Ultraman is crazy.
Pull up to my block doing this shit.
What you mean? Who?
I want to see motherfuckers.
Like kaiju wise
or mech wise or what? Like
I need that Transformers crossover. I ain't gonna lie.
I need a mech. I do too.
I need that
cross, bro. I need
that'd be fire. They gonna pull up on Earth like, we taking this shit. Godzilla like, you doing what, nigga?
Space Godzilla.
What?
Space Godzilla would also be.
What if they reveal that they might have got that tech that they used to make for that nigga from a Transformer? You know what I mean? From when they, you know what I mean? Because that was some Transformer shit.
The Allspark.
But
it might have been an Easter egg, cuz.
When bro put that glove on in Transformers Beast Wars, I was like, bro, that's looking real familiar. Oh, and I wanted to say, because I couldn't load the scan, I guess the file was too big, but y'all remember them jumping from one side? Tell me that wasn't Spider-Man No Way Home when all 3 of the Spider-Mans were jumping and the Lizard-Mans. I'm like, they showed taking a lot of scenes from a lot of places. Like,
I could see that.
I was loving it. When they did that, that's all I seen was that scene of Spider-Man and all of them. I'm like, oh, really weird.
That's true. That is true.
Then that arm, I was like, when bro got that glove, that's like when when Mirage gave bro the gloves, like, yeah, you gonna be him. How they just went around his hand and looked the same.
I'm trying to think, like, because God, I don't know too many things that can take that.
Either Destroyer, Hedorah, or
hell no, they're gonna nerf the fuck out of
Kamacuras. I think one of those 3 would be fun.
It's gonna have to be some aliens. I don't,
or
maybe they could do some shit where you have angels, like on some dope type shit, where you have like the angels pulling up, like actual angels.
I mean, that's kind of what the fucking monsters look like.
Essentially, but yeah,
I honestly thought that was like some biblical like references.
I mean, yeah, in general, I think most of them are biblical references to like how angels actually look.
Yeah, I think they are, because Batra, from what I remember, kind of like looks definitely like one.
All right, fuck all that, because I keep doing it. We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about Kong's introduction to Zuko and the other apes.
Yeah,
Let's talk about when he met this little trifling motherfucker.
Bro, he grew that much. That's what. Look at that. That's how big he was in Skull Island. Like, what was this nigga eating to get this big, bro? Because the movies were only like what 2-3 years apart. Is like in their verse.
The movies are 2 years apart, but I'm not sure how much time has passed in between. Like,
because the little girl is still a little girl. Like, she didn't grow up that much, so it's only been like maybe max 3 years, 4 years.
I think she was. I think she was like 10, and then they have her in school. So I think she's probably like 15 or 16. So probably
she ain't that old, is she?
Yeah,
she
was like
she was in like middle school, elementary. Like she was like,
high at the most.
Y'all talk about it. I'll look it up.
Yeah, because I'm like, damn, that's. But maybe because he was eating stuff in the Hollow Earth, and maybe it's like a different type of diet where he's eating all that protein, and he was lifting the weights.
I want to say that little nigga, bro, ain't no bitch, bro. Ain't no bitch in that little nigga, bro. Like he definitely, even after the fact that Kong whooped 3 of the big homies, this nigga still ran up to get his ones, bro. Still tried to snake him. Still jumped up on his face like couldn't do nothing with him. But he still, you feel me, he had heart, bro. And he showed that throughout the whole movie, bro. He came in clutch multiple times. I thought Kong should have been knocked him off.
Skull Island, look. So Skull Island was still set in 1973. So for that, it's been years for Kong.
Okay.
Skull Island was 1973.
73? How old is this girl? How old are the humans in this verse?
Gia in Godzilla versus Kong, she's 10.
What was the biggest movie? What you mean by that? Elaborate. The Fat Kong used little.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Everything I love.
I thought about he died. I was like, oh, he done. He done for it.
Bro, that's why I was thinking. I said this nigga got some durability on him, bro. Like he was getting smacked the fuck around.
Hey.
He kept on like, hey, I'm here.
Even
bro.
when he came to the surface, bro, got through into the buildings a few times, all kinds of shit. Or damn near body slammed a little nigga and all kinds of shit. It was
when Kong launched that rock at Buddy, sniped him with that pebble, I was like, damn, that's tough, bro.
The part that got me was when he threw the axe, nigga, and stopped him in his tracks from.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Like, how is your accuracy that good, bro? And he
threw it to trip him perfectly.
In the middle of trees and shit. I'm like, imagine, bro, like you really a war vet for real.
Well, you were ape in the jungle, my boy. That's again, you said that's the natural habitat.
You say Kong gave little bro, man. Everything.
They gave that nigga the big brother treatment, like, nigga, I'm about to spank you all the way till we get home, nigga. Like, you over here acting out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But,
so look, though. So when the nigga met, bro, let's take, like, come on, Kong out there giving this nigga his finger. And this little nigga gonna fuck around and bite this nigga like, and take off running though. Like, oh, you little motherfucker. I was so high like Kong, you gotta beat that little nigga ass.
The amount of movies I've seen do that damn God David finger touch from the art piece, I'm just like, all right, we doing this again? That same shot? That shit is hilarious. What I enjoyed about it, I liked talking about the intelligence on Zuko as far as he's like, oh, we're gonna lead you to the house, but we're gonna take a little bath real quick. You know, I know you got to be thirsty, my guy.
Right.
I know you musty a little
You really
bit.
try to play that shit off.
Like,
Look at me, I'm drinking this.
Nigga pulled up on, he's like, okay, I'm good. Now I can go home.
He's like, I know you're a little tired, boss.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Take a load off.
You don't
Hey, but Kong was peeping game, bro. He kept the eye on, bro. He like, what is you on, bro? Like he saw they gave each other the look. As soon as they gave each other the look, boom, thing came out. He like, all right, bro, I'm gonna give you this one last pass, bro. Go ahead, I'm gonna break bread with you, bro. Stop playing with me. But what I do like to say, I think we can shift to Shima if we want to, but we talking about like how, you know, she was traumatized, been fucking chained up for years. But this little nigga was going through it too, though. You feel me? Like, he was a youngin' going through nothing but like abuse.
Torture.
He was a slave. They were slaves.
Literally slaves. Quite literally slaves.
Literally.
At first, I hated Lil Cuz, but when I realized he did everything out of fear, I'm like, oh, okay. You feel me? It's not.
Little nigga made this face, and then He did the when his folks.
His daddy, he killed his daddy.
That moment, I was with him. I was by his side.
That nigga kicked his daddy into the lava. I was like, damn,
when
that's
I knew
tough.
little nigga was hungry and Kong gave him the food and shit, and I'm like, all right, you know, Kong being nice, the little nigga hungry. But then I'm like, all right, the little nigga been starving. But then when that happened, I'm like, oh, I'm with the nigga. He got me all the way the rest of the movie. And then he stuck by my nigga side.
He led the nigga out. He carried my nigga when he couldn't really walk all the way. My nigga made sure he had the axe when he left it. Oh, my nigga left his hammer. Let me go ahead, give him the blicky. I know he need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro looked out every single way.
Right here when the trap got stuck and niggas realized that there was a setup and he came through and set it off still and he came over. He like, I got your back, big dog. I'm with you. Don't even worry about it.
Kong was.
Yeah, he better than me. I oughta, FTK, boy. I was after you tried to kill me twice, nigga. I'm like, bro, fuck you, little
Not
nigga.
scrub, cuz.
You see, Kong, I believe Kong think the long game though, because like imagine if he did hurt little bro and he still went to go find bro himself, and it still turned out
That nigga wanted a friend.
My nigga Kong wouldn't have had nobody to be here when he was laid out like this.
Right.
So like imagine if he took him out all the way. Then it's like, nigga, you would have got your ass whooped. Probably would have still escaped after you would have got up out of there. But nigga, you was gonna be slumped somewhere. You wouldn't even knew where to go.
Now I'm curious on the lifespans of the apes because,
Definitely.
like, to All Black's question, like he was like, "Oh, that's the slave master's son." I don't even know that was his son for 100% of the fact.
No, it wasn't, because in the scene where the monkey goes back to tell him that, oh, I seen the portal, he does this, and tell him that all the little shields right there. He throws that food at the wall, and you see all those other mother monkeys. They got hella kids. It was hella kids here. Like, they holding them, scaring them. So I don't think that. I think that dude, the monkey he killed, was that monkey's dad. I think that was real.
Which was I don't even know that because it was a different breed. He wasn't an orangutan though. He was a regular.
I don't think that.
I thought he was, bro. I didn't even know his dad.
And they said
they have him listed as an ape. They don't have him listed.
Yeah, I think he's just that color growing because they don't even have Scar listed as an orangutan. He's just a crossbreed. They said he's like a orangutan mixed with a chimpanzee. I mean, like a chimpanzee mixed with a orangutan.
But he has like, so if you look at like the genealogy and like the physiology of an ape, like apes have orangutans have the longer arms, though their hands are reaching the feet. Mm-hmm. Apes are more top heavy and their arms aren't as long. Buddy had orangutan features in fur, but my thing is because Godzilla trapped him down there for like years ago, and we've seen that Scar lived that long. So I don't know if all those apes are as old as him, or if they're insinuating that he's the father of all those apes.
No. He's also Scar's also an orangutan. Period.
He didn't get locked down there by himself, bro. So you got to remember, he got locked down there with his army. So that was men and women apes. They wasn't all just, you know what I mean? They started procreating and shit.
Like, there weren't that many orangutans though.
They have Scar listed as an orangutan chimpanzee, and they have Zuko listed as an ape.
Yeah, so look, you gotta realize, bro, just like common sense. They weren't always in that cave. They left out. That's how you think Zuko just happened to know that there was a fucking sea serpent in that water. Like, oh, I know where to lead him to because there's gonna be some trouble in this water. So in the subterranean area, they was able to leave out of that part, but then there was another part where ended up getting caved in that they went to the top of the hollow earth. So it's like 2 to 3 levels of that shit. I got it in my notes, but yeah, so that little area was still where the sea monster was. So they still was roaming around, going out there. They had the hunters, the people who went out to get the food, because you seen Scar eating, like eating meat. When bruh came back, he was eating meat. They went out.
What I do know is that Kong was making some impossible jumps and hoops and whatnot to get the fuck out of there to go get his toothpick.
But they already said
when he went back in there.
That's what I was trying to figure out. How did he get out of there?
Me and you asked the same question. How the fuck did you get out?
The second, y'all crazy. What is wrong with y'all? They showed him the second time.
For that one, he didn't have access to that one.
The second time, he used the portal. The second time. The first time, no.
But look, you see how it was up here. Gravity, it showed him literally spinning around gravity. Like, it literally shit. So it's like, oh, you see the gravity changes. So as he runs up the wall, he ends up in the other formation. So he's dropping into the hole.
I'm talking about the very first portal. The very first portal.
Because to that point, he did that for the second one, but that first one, there was no mountain high enough for him to get up there. Like when you see him dropping, he's dropping like from hella far, where there's like no mountains.
Remember we talked about that in the theater. When he dropped down, he dropped straight down. There was nothing there for him to even hang on to.
The second one was in like a cave where he could climb up.
There's nothing for him to hang on to climb up or down.
That second one, yeah. That first one, that nigga was like, it was in the sky, like in the middle of the sky. So I'm like, how did you jump up there? Or how did you climb out of there? I don't understand. Did he get, maybe he got kind of ride from one of the...
When I went to go watch it again, I was like, what? Him being connected to Gia is not the answer to that question.
Like a location thing. Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with
physical way of him getting out.
I'm talking about the physical way he got out of there, because where they have the Monarch portal is literally just straight up. There's nothing for him to climb or hold on to.
Hey, Jay, don't even climbs out of that moments all the time.
And then when he jumps back down, and he just goes straight down. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Another question I have on that.
Where it was.
Another question I have on that point, bringing a little girl up. Do they mention in prior movies she has like a telepathic connection? Because whenever I see them talking, she's using sign language to communicate with this man.
She's using sign language to communicate with her mother mainly.
Hey, Julie, you got a picture of the girl too?
Telekinetic, yeah, telekinesis.
You got a picture of a little girl? No? Okay, well, anyways, my peoples know that my little sister is deaf, you feel me? So one thing that I do appreciate that they put into this movie is, sign language for the deaf community, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they've been doing a lot of that in movies now, and anime and stuff like that, like Rankings of Kings, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So, right, Echo, you feel me? Like, it's like, okay, y'all really putting on for, like, you know what I'm saying, the people who have disabilities, you know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that. That's one thing I really loved about the movie. I also love this the sense of her tribe, and her how she has a deeper connection to like the earth and everything else like around her. Like, I thought everything about her character was hella dope, bro. It's like she was almost like not even almost, she's basically like the one, like the chosen, right? Like she's like
she's the prophesized one.
Island. The only one that can awaken Mothra.
Yeah, they can feel each other. So her people communicate telepathically, but when she talks to her mother, she has to use sign language.
So no, because I'm saying when I seen her communicate with Kong, she's using sign language.
Yeah, they taught him sign language to like communicate, just like to practice, so that not only can she understand them, but he can, like, other people can also understand what he's saying for communication purposes. So I think they taught him sign language, but she can also communicate with him telepathically too.
So that was my question. I'm like, I haven't seen anyone else communicate with them though, at least in that movie.
Yeah, no, they don't. Nobody else does.
So I'm like, sign language. Talk to this nigga.
They didn't even know that Kong could speak sign language.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
He came out on the boat and started talking to him. They didn't know that they could talk to each other. So Kong
but the Iwi people grew up on, like, the Iwi people were on Skull Island, so anything that she learned on Skull Island, she definitely taught it to him.
Oh, I thought
that's
Kong didn't know the Iwi people. Like, that was his first time meeting them.
They were his protectors. No, they lived on Skull Island.
They were
like his race, but I don't think Kong himself is on.
Yeah, on Skull Island, he was there with them, like living amongst them, protecting them.
Island. That's why he saved the little girl, because she was the only one left after the storm.
Yeah, he was there with them. So she would have definitely, especially if she's like communicating with him telepathically, but also being able to like help him learn sign language. And then they didn't know that they could speak to each other. No, but now that her mother also speaks sign language, he can communicate with the both of them, but she can telepathically feel when he's bothered or something is happening or whatever.
See, that's there lies my question on. Again, I'm not looking at the plot, the script on it too tight, because again, I'm not looking at the plot to be this airtight in a movie like this. But when you realize that he can speak sign language, and the mother knows sign language, and other people around them can know sign language, why are they still like, what is he saying? Nigga, you know sign language, and you see him signing to you. What are you, like, she's just sitting there looking at the girl like, what is he saying? What is he feeling? And he's like, nigga, come on, I'm telling you what's going on.
Don't you ever do that shit again, Charlie.
Like you understand what I'm trying to convey to you.
Hey, no.
Like you see him doing all this shit, and she's like, I don't know what he's saying. Like you know, I just sent you use sign language 2 minutes ago. You know what he's saying.
Same sign language. They literally.
Yeah, it's not the same sign language. I don't think.
Her sign language to Kong is literally Iwi language. They're speaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Language.
So, I was tripped out.
She's like, "What did you just tell him?" And she was like, "Oh, I told him to go get help because she's speaking Iwi."
Yeah.
So he asked her, "What did you tell Kong just now when he went to running off?" She's like, "Oh, I told him we need help." That's because she's speaking Iwi sign language. She's not speaking.
So I absolutely did love that she was able to do the sign language of her people to him because, of course, he was around her while they were on Skull Island, and then speaking ASL, of course, to talk to her mom. So I did.
They were so lucky she's not a menace because she could shut that whole shit
Maybe
down.
I'm talking.
Hey, what if that white
if she ever wanted revenge, it is over.
She can pull up on Mothra and him and be like, "Hey, they fucking up. Go shut this shit down."
Especially
shut it down.
The doctor ever was like, "Hey, you really nice," and didn't give her the choice to stay or go. And was like, "You coming with me?" Yeah, Lil Mama was gonna be like, "Hey, check this out."
She was like, "I know you. I know this is your people." And now,
it's like, nigga, I like indoor plumbing. What the fuck?
You gonna say sign language ain't universal, or is you actually?
I thought it was, right?
It's not.
I thought it was too. That's what I was saying.
No, because I know French sign language before I do ASL.
Sign language is crazy.
It's all, and I noticed that in the movie too, because it changed. Like certain words that I know in sign language, I was like, oh, they switched it out. So it's like it depends on the region that you're at. You feel what I'm saying? Like American Sign Language is why they call it ASL, and they have
and then there's British Sign Language, and then there's French Sign Language, but then there's two different types of French Sign Language. It's if you live in Quebec or if you live in Montreal, or if you have Parisian French.
Common sense things to me, like you think only American people deaf. So you tell me if you deaf from another world, you got to be forced to start speaking American to talk.
Right.
First of all,
most of the world does.
I need Jay to calm down before I text him.
But
relax.
That's why I was like, hey, so do they have?
Yes.
Like accent. I was about to say like signing accents, like fuck going on, twin. Fuck talking about twin.
It's always black people that take shit too far. It's like
niggas in Atlanta.
He's not wrong. There's slang sign language, so there's
fuck
like
going on.
Slang sign language.
Good people
like that.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So if you pinch your collar and go like
this,
that's like what's
I
up?
seen that silent person.
Or you can go hi. You feel me? It's like multiple different ways that people say different shit. Even when it comes to
rolling rolling my R's in sign language is crazy.
Hey, this nigga all black.
Like speed bag, you got a fucking speed bag.
That's crazy.
Like you vibrate with it when you just
that's crazy.
Come out when you roll.
That's wild, bro.
No, I literally had to learn because I know.
That's funny.
I had to learn French Sign Language. I had to learn both. I had to learn Russian Sign Language. I had to learn like.
My brain would explode trying to learn that many different types of dialect. I'm not gonna lie to you.
If y'all didn't know, Kaori speaks like 17 languages. She's super cool or whatever. You feel me?
Or whatever.
But I don't think you can talk about her in any other language because she knows what
she on me on game.
Yeah, you ain't getting that shit on.
You even speak Ewok.
I probably could learn.
I pay attention. But I wanted to say
Klingon though, don't you? I thought you said you speak Klingon.
I speak Klingon and I speak High Valerian from Game of Thrones.
There you go, High Valerian. Yep.
Where the fuck do you go to learn High Valerian? Do they
have
it like in the back of the book?
They
have it on Duolingo.
Duolingo has it. They have both of them.
Real quick for educational purposes though, the reason why they use different things in American Sign Language and everywhere else is because depending on where you're at, because you're a visual speaker, is the reason why you sign different. So things that are in your region of what things look like is why you sign things a certain way, because you're visually trying to explain what it looks like. So if you're raised somewhere else, then you're going to sign different because you're going to visually explain what you're seeing. You feel what I'm saying? So,
but I mean that's just like different dialects anyway, because like in Cantonese, there's two different types of Cantonese depending on which dialect you choose to use. So. I can't even see what that is.
He's doing this shit right here, the Italian. Like, what the fuck?
Annoying.
It's stupid.
Annoying.
Baguette. Baguette.
That's crazy because
Sacre bleu.
that is literally Italian.
Funny. All right, where y'all want to? I think we brought up Mothra. Y'all want to talk about Mothra? Like who we sliding?
My queen,
Okay,
my fucking queen.
They didn't have enough scans of still pictures for me. Like I said, I could have.
They did not.
Want to get flagged, so I didn't do all that shit. Plus, the ones I did take were hella pixelated, so I wasn't doing all that.
You did a good job, bro.
Mothra's intro was amazing, bro. Like when she brought her back doing the little, you know what I mean, and then she kind of pixelated a little bit into dust or whatever for a few minutes. And then Mothra just, I was like, bro.
Mothra felt like a black mama. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro.
She put up on Kong and Godzilla was like, sit your ass down. Y'all stop playing. Come on.
No.
How you gonna say Mothra was useless when she was stopping Aang from entering the portal while everybody else was fighting? Don't ever do that. Don't ever
she
do
was doing her fucking job.
He literally saved Kern's life. Like
exactly. Quit it.
Nigga. And she stopped and was like, boys, now.
Listen, they did so many things to try to cut her out. So because they wanted her to have like the big reveal. However, they had her in the trailer.
True.
But people didn't notice that she was the one in the trailer. So because when we were talking about it in the car, they were like, oh, they did so good with the reveal. I was like, which one? And they were like, Mothra. I was like, but they had her in the trailer.
Right.
I figured she was coming anyway because they named the company Monarch. I'm like, the company's named Monarch.
Yeah, but I definitely she's in the trailer because when you see the scene where she's looking at Mothra and you see Mothra like in her eye, that was literally the trailer. And it was only a split second in the trailer, but when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, Mothra. But I didn't know if it was like just like a dream sequence or what. I was like, I'll just leave it alone. But then when it turned out, I was like, oh, they had that in the trailer. Okay. But now the other trailer where they're all out in the desert by the pyramid and she's above, like she's in between the two of them in the trailer, they cut her out.
So what does he mean by this? The twins child from...
They fucked up the storyline. What storyline?
Apparently he must
be talking about... You see Millie Bobby Brown's character from that other one? Is that what you're talking
about? Talk to us, all black. It's been named Monarch since
before
actually time.
But she is a Monarch butterfly, so
But that's my thing. Like in a world where Mothra exists and this company's been around for a while, like I just assumed with a company named Monarch, what else would be the inspiration for that name outside of the actual Mothra?
Okay, you all black.
I don't know. It felt too coincidental for me to not be like, oh, maybe the person that founded this is like basing this off of Mothra drawings or hieroglyphics or whatever. I don't know. That's my thought process on it, at least.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go over my friend notes real quick because my friend sent me some notes on the movie.
Hey, twin.
You been?
Nobody
knows me. But look though, why he looking for whatever he looking for? Back to that knockout. Now, how can you get knocked out and turn around and power up on a nigga like this? You couldn't have been asleep.
Yeah,
come on, bro. You can wake up and power up, bro. Like, what we doing?
He got the win.
He snaked my nigga, bro. And then he waited to the cloud dust happen and all that shit to get on, bro. Like, nah, bro. No.
Bro, literally when they was charging at each other.
No, he's talking about the Mothra twins.
The
Mothra twins. Okay. Oh, did you do research?
I literally was looking it up while I was sitting
a squid and an octopus are two different things.
Squidward is not a squid. He is an octopus.
Is he really?
Yes.
Oh wow, never mind. I was shut the hell up there. I assumed that nigga was a squid. That's his name. SpongeBob is a sponge. Patrick Star is a star. So this is the one time where
they were talking about the creation of SpongeBob when they were getting into the animation, since it was like the 90s or whatever. They said it was easier for the animators and the person who was drawing to give him 6 legs instead of 8. But his name was like, they were like, we'll just call him Squidward as a joke, but he is an octopus.
Oh, that's wild. The more you know.
So my friend said it was
there's a lobster, but no, this thing is my bad. Go ahead. My
friend said Old Testament Thor in Battle of the Serpent. Like that's basically was the reference. So
Jormungandr?
Like I heard it's this year is like the year of the dragon, and this was a spiritual like context to that reference of Thor versus the giant serpent,
the world serpent. Yeah,
I'm glad you mentioned that it was the year of the dragon, bro.
So you saying like that? Like the movie was a reference to that?
Yes, like all the spiritual references, all the visuals and shit like that. The people and them praising the Titans, like all this stuff is like biblical references. Is what my friend was saying.
For Mealers, she is a moth. I was saying she looks like a monarch butterfly.
Okay.
So how did they get to the Ragnarok from this though? Like I understand the biblical references to worshiping them, but how are we getting
because
it's like the world ending in that standpoint?
Basically,
it's not that people don't know the difference between a squid and an octopus.
Squid have a pointy head.
Squidward is an octopus. You can just look it up though.
I'm about to hold on. Y'all can go ahead. I'm gonna pull up what All Black sent me so I can make sure.
It should be the Mothra twins because they didn't shoot the Mothra twins at all.
I see it. Oh, he got a couple of pictures. Okay, I'm just gonna bring up this one. Hopefully, this is a good one. Look a little.
That would be a good fight though if they want to pull up Jormungandr. I don't know how they would explain Jormungandr being around or being a thing, but that could be some fire shit. To have them fight a world serpent. Granted, I think that'd be OD broken because you can have the nigga as big as you would really want him to be, but it'd be fire though.
Okay. Oh, did it come? Boom. That's okay. Y'all want to go to another topic while I'm pulling this up real quick?
Yeah, we can. I don't. Again, when it comes to enemies and shit, you still have to be aliens. I don't know how many times you can bring some primordial being out of the earth because we've already been Hollow Earth, sub-Hollow Earth at this point. I'm like, there can't be much more shit hiding on Earth at this point.
Well, there can be because there are, but they do have a couple. Space Godzilla, I think, would be a good one. I think Space Godzilla.
No, I think I would like to see the development of Kong in subterranean Earth. Now he molds and revolves his people back into a nice superior. Yeah, you know. Looking rough, my boy.
Where would shit even be hiding at this point? Because they've been all throughout the Antarctic, they've been all throughout the deserts, all through these jungles.
All kinds of
shit. I mean, they could be anywhere though.
I know.
But I'm saying where though, because you already got kaijus populating those areas already that they know about. They're monitoring. How are they hiding it? That's my thing. I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna just do it like this instead of downloading it. I'm just gonna share a screen.
One thing I would want to know though is like the creation lore about this world. Like, okay, we know that Godzilla's a primordial like defender of the
planet. The Mothra twins.
How we see what your search history looking like? God damn.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me.
It's on your page.
Those are friends. They ain't got nothing to do
with
me.
From like the
boy. Your page was a little bit before you.
Bruh, this is a swimsuit. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Y'all focus on the wrong thing. But these are the Mothra twins, though.
Yeah, they were in this show.
So are they supposed to have some kind of substantial lore to Mothra itself, or are they just name that?
Yeah, I think it's the show.
Essentially, they like. I mean, I think they like in the old movies. I think they were able to like summon Mothra or like, whatever the fuck. But he was saying that it shouldn't have been Gia, but they never actually established the Mothra twins in this universe for them to even continue with the Mothra twins to be the ones. So they literally put Gia there. So
yes, he's a descendant. She just was
Godzilla with Kong and Godzilla at once. That's a big.
I mean, if you haven't seen
that ain't got nothing to
God.
do with me.
Freaky ass nigga.
That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Are you sure?
Nothing. What a girl being on a bikini on her story got to do with me?
It's because you had 3 of them on your page. In your, like, on your
Three
list.
of them back to back.
Back to back.
One of those was Lexatron, the cosplayer. I don't know who the other girl was. I don't know what you mean.
Okay.
I saw one person. Y'all wildin'. They sacrificed themselves to summon Mantra, solidify.
I mean, but essentially that's what Gia did. So instead of sacrificing,
she didn't have to say that. She just like called out like, "Hey, hey, OG, I need a favor real quick. Come through, fuck with your girl. They over here acting up. I need some backup.
Wake up."
That's not me.
Me.
You
just check your search history.
People post on their stories, bro. That's crazy.
That's who you watch the most.
Never see y'all.
They pulled up quick.
Chill.
Hey, this thing about to get off this stream and get in trouble, boy. I just think it's funny that
y'all egging shit.
They always do that.
Hey, so who just said?
But it was. I mean, they teasing it isn't the same as having something like established.
What I don't do, Jew. Don't Jew me. Don't Jew me. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Innocent. Ain't got nothing. Any story could have been right there. But anyway,
I definitely want to learn like the creation lore of this world. Of like, okay, was there a guy that created these people? Why do they happen to have this connection with human beings? Why are some of them telepathic? I just want to learn more about why things are the way they are in this world. Because you have these primordial beings that are meant to defend humans, I guess.
Bro, the Iwi tribe is like the fucking Eternals and shit. They like the first
exactly
of life and shit. So they have the first, abilities and shit. The more they had kids, the more that shit, gets watered down and different with, they was the people.
I'd be fucked up though if I'm living in a world where I'm just living among kaijus, chilling, like, hey, bro.
Hey, look, they were going like, and they was walking around like it was a normal fucking day because there is no way that you saw Kong not Kong, but Godzilla get up out his sleep in the Coliseum to walk, and you are still shopping in the mall.
She was like, Godzilla has found a new home. He is settled down in the Roman Coliseum, everybody. Oh, they're like, oh, that's cool.
Back by Gia.
So, as you know, we just said it. They got these supernatural fucking abilities.
Godzilla versus Godzilla.
No, we're talking about regular people in Rome. Like when that nigga,
the people in Rome.
Like when they go take a nap in the Coliseum and they're just like, they're like,
oh, today's Tuesday. And then y'all get there's no way that y'all, and you can't say that you didn't see or hear him.
You can't say that. You can't do that.
Shut the fuck up.
Nah, but I'm definitely like moving to it's on some Transformer shit where people that still live in Chicago for whatever reason, when you get 1 million Decepticons every other year pull up to Chicago and fuck shit up, I'm like, bro, I'm moving to the country at that point. Fuck the city, because the city keep getting fucked up.
If you didn't watch the movie, I can't help you. You guys want to go watch the movie.
And she literally came back from dust. I was going
just
the same way she went, the same way she came back. I just said that when little mama's put her hand in the air, her dust particles and shit start coming out, and poof, here go Mothra. You got to remember, we're in a place that does not
recognize human
same standards of our science in whatever the case may be. It's completely different.
I'm interested also to see
Hollow Earth is like just a completely just different place. If you haven't heard or read of the Hollow Earth theory, then there's also
considering Ghidorah is a serpent, there is a chance that it could be reborn. It was a reptile, so there is a chance that could. They used it for Mechagodzilla, the brain. So who's to say the body can't be reassembled? They could clone that motherfucker.
If they really wanted to.
I'm curious as to how they did the CG for the stuff. We a while back on Then and Now we interviewed a guy named Alex Maxon. He was the actors for one of the heads. They had like 3 different actors put on mocap suits and do each one of the heads, so each one of the heads would have a different personality. And he was showing us that. So I'm like, I wonder if they mocap this nigga getting suplexed by Godzilla or some shit like that. They have a nigga come through and some WWE shit say, hey, what the fuck? Like, how much of it was CGI and how much of it was mocapped is what I'm curious of. Because I think I found footage too of like Alex like in the costume, and you saw like 3 dudes randomly like acting weird and shit next to each other. It was cool. It was cool to see, but I want to see how they did it.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot about. I've seen not a lot. I didn't say a lot, but I've seen some BTS of it. So I think it was quite a little bit of mocap for sure.
All right, so did we cover all the? We covered Mantra.
Covered
We
all the
did. I mean,
characters.
we talked about Godzilla. Did we brought up a few pictures? You feel me? We did.
We talked about
We
it.
did Scar.
We talked
We
about it.
gonna talk about her.
There we go.
Oh, my main question about her. They mentioned that she brought up amongst the Ice Age previously.
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't Godzilla stop that shit then? If his whole thing is protecting the surface world and you got this one person changing the entire world to ice, you wouldn't get like you can do that. I ain't gonna fuck with you.
Tell you
You
my
good.
theory? Can I tell you my theory?
Go ahead.
So they said baby girl was ancient, right? So Godzilla is centuries old. Anybody know, like we said, ancient and centuries. Ancient might be a little older than centuries, whatever the case may be. Godzilla went to go power up for a reason. I don't think it had anything to do with those motherfucking monkeys because
No, it had everything to do with Shimo.
yes, I think she is outside of Godzilla's base form. He can't fuck with her. He can't fuck with her. He powered up for a reason because his body. You remember when he was walking in the ocean, right? To go meet Trump, whatever her name. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you remember he was radiating so much heat and the water started boiling, right? He needed that heat to block that ice shield because remember he got frozen and he was able to bust out. Scar wasn't able to bust out as fast because his body wasn't at that heat temperature. He was still alive though. You seen his eye was still moving before his ass got slam dunked like Shaq. You feel me? But I think that's exactly why Godzilla went to do what he did because they said Godzilla one that put him there. So he was like, I already know what the fuck is going on. Let me go.
Yeah, when they said something big was coming, yeah, it had everything to do with her.
So my thing would be, how did he beat her in the past though? Because in this one, they showed him having to go to. They nuclear. He had to go to.
They fought straight up. I think Scar had control of her because I don't think Shimo just was fighting. Like, I don't think it's she's.
Oh yeah, they showed it in the Euro. They showed.
Like comment makes more sense in theory because I think they did team up at one point to fight with Ghidorah. So I don't think that they've just fought each other, but. Like not in the past anyway, but because he's fought alongside her, he already knows how fucking strong she is, which means that was a whole reason he needed to kill Tiamat. Like,
have you seen?
I already know what the fuck going on. So no,
it don't look like they ever had intent to kill Shimo. So I think bruh knew, like he knew. I know you. You feel me? But
yeah, they showed in that mural when they were doing the backstory. They showed that Scar was controlling her back then.
Oh.
So my thing is, how in the past did you beat him when in this time around you needed to not only take over Tiamat's area to get power up, but you needed to absorb that nuclear radiation from a nuclear man-made plant on top of that.
He barely won the last time, like how Kong barely got the fuck away from Godzilla in the first movie. Godzilla barely got the fuck away.
Godzilla barely won that.
He would have trapped them. So he trapped them in subterranean Earth, and they had no way to get out after all those years. And of course, fucking Wishman was still controlling her, so like they never really just thought like, hey, let's go out here and figure this shit out.
I feel like they had more to do with the fact that this nigga not only had her, but like an army of other apes too. Like Godzilla was fighting an army of apes, Scar and Shimu by himself.
I mean, but Shimu was also an ancient, and essentially, like he did not have as much power as he had when he came up against her that next time.
So do they, as they age, are they getting increasingly more powerful as they age then? Is that what's going on?
Mm-hmm.
The older they get, the more powerful they get. You know, it's like all them ancient masters and shit, Zeus and the gods. The older they get, the more power they get. That shit get. It's like when you get old, you can't no longer take a pee because you done drank Hennessy and shit throughout the years. That shit burnt. Can't do it. What they said? Godzilla.
That doesn't make sense because Ghidorah was frozen in that fight, right?
Yeah,
it was frozen in the Arctic.
Plus, they said
so that
she
makes sense.
First, the last ice age, like she froze over Earth, like this bitch.
And then Godzilla was like, "You got it, G. You got it. You can do whatever you want to do. I ain't even gonna fuck with you. You got it, G. You want to make all this shit frozen? That's all you." G.
Yeah, exactly. Like without that chemo, I'm pretty sure Godzilla was down there clapping the fuck out them monkeys. Like,
yeah, for the
army of them, though, bro.
Yes, because literally they mentioned in the lore that the apes were meant to protect, and this nigga he started a coup and took like half the apes or all the apes to fight against everybody else.
I think he took half, and once they got trapped, he took over the other ones because, as you've seen, there was a lot of dead monkeys around there.
Yeah, because Godzilla killed half. He killed the rest of them. That's why.
Godzilla the only one that killed them, though. I think the way Zuko was scared, I'm pretty sure Rudd and knocked off a few of the niggas who was not agreeing with his authority. Like, oh, they
didn't show that in the mural. That's all I'm saying. They didn't show that in the mural. That mural it showed Godzilla and everybody else on the other side in that mural.
It did show that.
So that's why I was like, damn, this nigga was solo on an army of apes and that.
Yeah, but I thought they said it was only a portion of the way she emphasized. She said like only a portion of the apes, not all the apes. She said like, some of them, and they went and did what they did.
Yeah, because there was some in Skull Island, to his point, and then I assumed in that coup that Scar would have killed a bunch of the apes as well because he started a coup. So I'm assuming he knocked off a bunch on his own with his people, and then his army had to go against Godzilla and whatever else. Is my assumption at least.
So, quick question:
Godzilla, the nigga on there, block.
Miller's asked.
Oh, what'd you say?
Yeah, Miller's asked who is everybody's favorite kaiju? And she says or Kong, but she meant like 8. You feel me?
Mine is Godzilla. I've always been a Godzilla fan. I fucked Ghidorah. I done seen 3-headed serpents throughout goddamn Hercules and all kinds of shit. I'm over
Cerberus.
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah. No, you remember in the Hercules animated film, he fought the 3-headed serpent, the one where you cut his heads off and they just keep growing back.
Oh, the Hydra. Yeah, the Hydra. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been seeing that. Them other ones look like some goddamn shit out of Stranger Things all the time. The other Titans and shit. But I did like Tiamat though. That was pretty tight. That was pretty tight with the magenta. But she died
2 minutes.
Yeah, she died too fast. So that just let me know from the jump she was never her, never could be her. She just looked cute.
They gassed her up too. They were like, yeah, her razor sharp talons. It's gonna be an issue for him. That nigga said, "Don't get out my face."
Just looking up stuff just for like age things and to kind of put into perspective where Shimu and Godzilla are. Godzilla is over 2 million years old, and then Shimu is older than that.
I told you that.
But she only caused the last ice age 11,000 years ago. So in between several million years and then 11,000 years on top of that, they could have met at some point in time. Also, she's back in 2022 during Call of Duty.
It's interesting because they made her so docile.
Mm-hmm.
Like even after the crystal was taken away, this thing Godzilla, she petting him like a dog and shit. I'm like, damn, Godzilla is a primordial being half your age is really intelligent in how he's approaching stuff. Kong is very intelligent and he's nowhere near that old. You're the oldest one, and you just like, nigga, give me some food, bro. I'm chilling. Give me this belly rub, and I'm cool.
She was out there minding her damn business.
She's old as hell. That's all she want to do.
Exactly. She was chilling.
I've been in handcuffs and chains and in the heat. She done got.
Been able to.
She went back to the heat. She went back down there with him.
That's true.
That's what I'm like, bro. How'd you go back?
Yeah, and Kong is definitely only probably about 100 or so years old.
He's only 100?
I'd say a couple hundred. That's what I thought.
It says at best he's 100 or hundreds of years old.
Yeah, like
gotta be hundreds.
I'd say at least like 5 to 6, maybe at least.
I said or more. He is a baby. Exactly. He is a baby.
But to answer Miller's question, though, going into this,
not chill upstairs. No,
going into this, Kong was like my favorite one. I was rooting for Kong heavy, and it just showed fight after fight, engagement after engagement. That Godzilla was like that, and I'm like, I gotta switch up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
For the apes have a shorter lifespan than the rest of them.
Once they had Godzilla, once they had Kong come up there half dead, I'm thinking that's like him after he fought Scar, and they were gonna do a whole backstory. This nigga came up there and laid out, and they said his tooth is infected. I say his tooth. Oh hell no! Yeah, we Kong. We team Godzilla now. We Godzilla now. Fuck that.
Me. I'm saying, Godzilla said, "You bitches is supposed to stay downstairs in the basement. Upstairs is quite literally mine. Like, what is the problem? What is the misunderstanding?"
Literally napping like a snake in a heat box. Like he was just chilling in the galaxy.
And they said that him being curled up in the Coliseum was based on, I think, the director's cat.
It makes sense though. He's a lizard. Like he's gonna be somewhere where it's hot like that.
Like I said, Kong get told what to do.
Godzilla told his ass to stay in the fucking basement.
Bro, get your ass down there.
Is a team player, cuz
it don't matter, bro. Even in the animation,
downstairs.
Y'all mad because this nigga actually y'all working. Y'all mad at the nigga that's our champion?
You used to niggas telling you
who? Why is he our champion? Why is he our champion, nigga? Why is he our champion?
He said that's not my president.
I'm not.
This nigga's a eight, nigga.
For all these,
I ain't claiming that, nigga.
He's looking out for the humans.
Oh, okay, humans. Okay, I was about to say. I said R, nigga. Who's R?
Yeah,
who is we?
Wait, that's the next comment because he said
all these years
he's awarded.
Who
said that?
Go down, please.
The moment
he's awarded.
That nigga dropped his name. He's only Kong. That nigga, you lost the name. You lost a part of your name, nigga.
That's literally what Godzilla is, though. He the warden. When niggas start acting up, he said, "Hey, calm that shit down. Calm that shit down." You say you can get down or you can lay down. One of the two. You figure it out.
It's how you go get down.
Yeah, so they said Godzilla can sense all the other.
Yeah, he can sense everybody. So
because he woke up like, "Oh, you over there fucking up?" I bet.
In my opinion, if you look at all the movies, I think all the Titans in some way, somehow, like the top Titans can sense other creatures.
Yeah, they can.
It's just like with Dragon Ball Z, when they can sense somebody power level, right? Like, oh, I can sense that he coming close. You feel me? Just like
they mentioned that
the girl and the evil people, like it's just like they have that frequency. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they mentioned that that frequency that like woke everybody up was them calling out for help in the Underearth.
Yeah, they called out for help, so that's why he woke up when he first woke up.
So Godzilla was like, "Oh, they down there fucking up again. Let me go ahead and get ready."
All these niggas coming. He instantly was like, "Yep, I know what I got to do. Like, I got to go kill this nigga, that nigga, and then
right."
He became that.
What kind of a hood
King of the Monsters
is, though, bro?
It was King of the Monsters.
Like that's a hood nigga, bro. He like, okay, I gotta go hit this trap. I gotta go pick up the two.
He said, "Oh, y'all down there not supposed. Y'all down there not getting my money."
I'm strong.
Listen, that's why T-Bot got eaten and shit. He said, "Where is my money?"
Bro, look,
I ain't gonna lie, that was one of my favorite scenes, bro, because Kong came up and said, "Yeah, nigga, it's me. Come on up, nigga. See me on the block." God says, I know this nigga ain't on my hood.
What I wanted to know, like, how fast is this nigga? How fast is he? When he went from this nigga went from Italy to Africa so fast. I'm like, bro, this big ass.
And then he was in motherfucking the pyramid.
Went to Egypt so fast. I was like, bro.
You know how bad you want to whoop a nigga ass to dive like that, bro? That nigga said
London River hella shit real fast. Like you done broke the ridge down, and I'm like, damn.
You know how mad you gotta be? That nigga pulled up on some Matt Barnes energy. That nigga was mad.
Didn't stop, bro. He came out the water to running like, oh yeah.
I remember that story way back when.
Hold on. Give me like 2 seconds, bro. Damn.
Bro, I wasn't ready, nigga. When you get that fast, hold on, wait.
Give me a minute to explain why I came upstairs for a minute, please. Jesus. Hey,
y'all remember when Matt Barnes had driven? He drove like 5 hours back to his LA house to beat the fuck out of Derek Fisher because he was with his wife.
He do it.
And I'm like, you know how mad you gotta be for a 5-hour drive, and you still mad? Like, yeah, as soon as I get done beating this nigga ass, 5 hours straight.
Literally what the
This nigga went from Rome to Egypt.
Like though, like y'all niggas seen each other from way the fuck over here. Like, how tall is you niggas really standing, bro?
From
like,
Rome to Egypt, nigga. He was like, okay, you want that bullshit?
You bitch.
But
bro, this nigga swam through that river through London, bro. Knocked the bridge down. And, like, I'm like, bitch, nigga.
He didn't give no fucks.
I'm like, people died right there. People died right there. Oh, there goes the more people dying right there.
I know insurance in that verse got to be crazy, boy.
No,
Insurance got to be crazy.
Remember they talked about it in there when bro did his podcast. He yelled out the Titan Insurance Company. He's like, because Titans might not give a fuck.
oh yeah,
But mine not do. But
Yeah, I know them braids got to be crazy.
For your question, Jew, Kong is only 12 feet tall.
damn.
Kong is 12.
oh,
Oh, hold on, I'm sorry.
12
that
feet?
Was, that was in something else. That was in something
I
else.
was about to say, this nigga ain't no bigger than Shaq.
No,
Yeah, that's
I'm
not
sorry,
12
I'm
feet.
sorry. He was 12 feet. He's 335 feet.
Okay, I'm a real nigga, bro. I knew that off the dome, nigga. Fuck you talking.
Like,
He's 335 feet, and Godzilla is 390 feet.
yeah,
Pull that back up, Con. Pull that shit back up.
Zuko was
Them
built.
niggas are standing next. There's,
No, look how
oh, Jew.
big this is.
No, the last one where they had the Sphinx, where they were in Egypt.
Yeah, at the pyramid. That one.
I'm like, nigga, that is the Sphinx. You know how big that shit is?
And look how
And these
little it
niggas
looks on there.
are clearly towering that shit. That is
Yeah.
nuts.
So Godzilla is 390, and then Kong is 335.
Bro, and then this is the first one. Like, they was up there, bro. Like,
Thanks.
Yeah. So that was the Godzilla versus Kong, right?
I appreciate you, man.
appreciate you for stopping through, Godzilla.
How was Kong drowning in? If this nigga is that big to stand on the ocean floor, how was he drowning?
They was in the middle, though. You know how deep, though?
But like, they were in like the Mariana Trench. Though, the niggas were standing up punching, so they used his feet were on the ocean floor.
Well, I mean,
So I'm like, him laying down, he shouldn't even have water up to his face if he's laying down in the ocean. If he's touching the ocean floor like that, they weren't in the Mariana Trench and like that.
He wasn't 335 feet until later.
he went on.
But I'm saying in that picture, that nigga is like the water of the ocean floor is at his like ankles, and he is punching through.
Well, yeah, they was on like the beach side. That one in the second one, in the first one, they was in the middle of the ocean. That's why that nigga was sinking. But
Was he was standing up punching that nigga though, right? Wasn't he? Or am I tripping?
no, that's in the second one when they touched water. But in the first one, hell no, they never stood up. That nigga was on top, had one arm on the boat. Nigga lifted up trying to get in.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, because they had him strapped down to the boat, right?
That nigga had one arm on boat, left hand on front, right hand on water.
Bro. Hey, speaking of Godzilla swimming speed, bro, I also want to talk about how fast he was, because I don't know if you remember those jets. Those like damn near Matrix jets that they was using in the first movie, but they literally trying to follow Kong, and this nigga's like way ahead of them, bro. So I'm like, how fast are those jets to where Kong is just way outspeeding them, bro? So it's not only
Literally niggas going from Spain to France in like 2 steps. So
Yeah, it had more to do with their stride than their speed. It's like if me and you are walking at the same speed, but I'm taking infinite strides than you, I'm going to be moving further than you are, and just covering more ground.
Oh,
Them niggas are
and
300
for
feet.
All Black's Cloverfield, the Cloverfield monster is only 350 feet tall.
That's about the same size as Skull Island, huh?
The mathematics though coming in
that
with
nigga said, is that a baby Kong?
appreciate you.
That nigga eating good down there. If you went from Suka,
Listen, when
Suka's height,
Star King,
really-
Look how small Zuko is.
Man, he
Star
did, bro.
King leaned back to when he did the lean back.
Oh, they
to-
not that tall, baby. They not.
I
that
said, what?
ALT,
yeah,
them
the ALT Titans is like babies compared to them.
tall. I mean, boy, you do got what's the giant
The
one?
Colossal Titan, I don't even think he's nowhere that big, is he?
He's not.
No, he here.
He may be like sweet. I think he's like little dude size. He ain't that big.
Yeah, and he not even a whole body. That nigga just got long arms.
Cause that wall. Well, I looked to see what.
He got long arms.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, how tall is the Colossal
I'm
Titan?
talking about, that's not the one I'm talking about. Well, maybe, but I'm talking.
That's the
about
biggest one. That's the biggest one.
biggest
Colossal
one?
Titan.
The one that they killed, bro, in like the first arc, the one who his body was dragging. That's how
Yeah.
big.
Oh, him. Hold on.
Like he literally didn't have
the
a
Beast
jaw.
Titan?
You're talking about the Pure
all
Titan,
there.
the one that's like on his stomach all the time.
Yes,
The Pure Titan. Hold on.
that nigga big. I don't think Godzilla that big.
But I don't think he's bigger than the colossal, is he? Is he bigger than the colossal?
Yes.
No. What? Hold on.
Yes.
Godzilla is
Godzilla, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Godzilla. How tall did I say Godzilla was?
350.
390.
Oh, Godzilla's 395.
Oh,
yeah.
so the colossal titan is 4 feet taller than
Oh,
Godzilla.
bruh, stop playing with me, bruh.
That's the colossal one. That's what I was talking about, not the one you were
That's
talking
what
about.
I said both.
No, I said
No, I'm
you
looking
said
for
both
the
now.
pure
Okay.
titan's height. Hold
I
on,
said
but
the
he can't
colossal
stand
titan.
up.
I said he up there, but I said Godzilla's not bigger than the one she just said, bro. So that's cool. That nigga, hey, I mean, I ain't gonna say what I'm thinking, but yeah, he could
He may be able to fuck with Kong for. I don't know if he fucking with Godzilla.
Don't do that.
Because like he's a nuke essentially. So I'm like, I feel like Godzilla would eat that shit.
True.
You're not beating Kong. You're not beating Godzilla in the hand-to-hand fight.
He definitely absorb that.
He
for sure.
blowing your head off with the fucking blast, and if you nuke up, he's probably just absorbing that heat.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie, Kong.
The pure titan, the one that's always on his stomach, is only 393 feet.
Word. And the
But he
Colossal
also
Titan is
can't stand up either. So Kong Kong and Godzilla could easily stomp his ass out quickly.
Yep.
Is it the Pure Titan? Maybe I'm tripping. I ain't watched Attack on AOT.
Let's keep it a man. Godzilla is only gonna get close with you if you.
I really do want Destroyer.
You know, atomic breath the fuck out your ass, and you're just dead. You're dead. What are you gonna do? You're dead.
Literally stomp. Like he cannot stand up at all. They just have to stomp his fucking head in, and that's done.
And he
The fat one, right?
like that.
The one that's always on his stomach.
Yeah, the abdominal Titan. Yeah.
Hey, who
Yeah.
mentioned all black? That all black mentioned earlier, talking about Space Godzilla.
Space Godzilla or Destroyer, I think would be really, really fun.
Oh,
Space
Space
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
That nigga clean.
Space Godzilla would be fun as fuck though.
Space Godzilla is gonna fuck both. Them.
So is he protecting a certain planet, or what is he? What is the story on him? Then I don't. Is that nigga just out there?
30,000 feet.
Who is?
Space Godzilla.
Oh, is Space Godzilla 30,000 feet?
Yeah, he
Who
been
is?
30,000 straight.
Space Godzilla is the same height as Godzilla.
Yeah, he just literally got those quartz crystals coming out of him.
Godzilla.
Space Godzilla standing up in combat is 393 feet.
I ain't gonna lie.
Flying, he's 820 feet.
When they said that shit about the monster that ate a star, that's what they was talking about. Space Godzilla. They wasn't talking about Godzilla.
And this nigga can eat a sun.
Eat a
Well,
star.
maybe in theory, probably Godzilla can. In theory, if he can eat the sun.
I think-
So Space Godzilla is
Oh,
the
I
only
mean, you basically saying
extraterrestrial
absorption
that's
and shit,
introduced
right? Like,
in-
he
Yeah, because it's radiation. Yeah, it's like in theory he can eat the shit. In
I
theory,
don't know if he's that strong. Cause
It might be too much power.
Hold on. So Space Godzilla is the only extraterrestrial creature introduced in the Heisei series. He has psychic powers, energy attacks, and he's able to form and use crystals in various ways. And he's basically fucking Godzilla, spawned from Godzilla's cells that were cast into outer space.
Oh,
That's
who
hard.
who the fuck said the cells in outer space?
Hey, that nigga went out to space and got dripped.
Somebody pulled a Jensen X and put this nigga in outer space, and he got a motherfucking upgrade.
That nigga
And
came
Space
back with the
Godzilla was
grip,
stronger
nigga,
than
with the
Godzilla
crystals on, like, you
separately.
feel me?
You said it's West stronger than Godzilla separately.
So Space Godzilla was stronger than Godzilla and Mugira separately, but together they had to defeat him.
He really is. They really are that OP, bro. They even got a, Dr. Kaori. If you stop into the doctor office, you know what I'm saying? She'll tell y'all niggas, you know what I'm saying? He already been slapping Superman around. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I am actually going to be covering the Godzilla versus King Kong versus Justice League story because him, like Superman trying to talk to Godzilla as if Godzilla isn't still a fucking animal, and then No, in my doctor's office.
Okay, I need that one, but this is her nerd on the street, y'all. So y'all go ahead and tap
in the
in
doctor's
with her.
office, we're going to be talking about.
So you telling me that shit was Godzilla versus Kong versus the Justice League?
It's Godzilla versus King Kong versus the Justice League, and it was Godzilla first, I believe, and Godzilla smacked the shit out of Superman, and he was knocked out for like 2 issues, maybe 3, and then I think it was Kong versus Supergirl, and she tried to play smart, and Kong knocked her ass out too. I was like, y'all are useless.
They barely can handle the little monkeys with
Kryptonians tried to get real bold. It was like, ain't nobody fucking with us. Like the Viltrumites, y'all be getting real bold, so y'all find some shit on your weight class for real.
Hey, how y'all feel like a Viltrumite would do? Like, you feel me? Against
who?
It would be the same
version
thing
of Godzilla.
It would
he would die relatively fast.
A Viltrumite?
Viltrumites, yeah, they die relatively fast.
They already whooping kaijus already.
Yeah, not on this level though.
What do you mean?
They could probably fuck up Kong because he didn't have like all the super enhancements.
Y'all too much on Kong, bro. Y'all can't keep doing this, bro.
No, because that nigga Kong literally like his arm got fucked up from frostbite. So like
exactly,
you can fuck him up.
Come on.
He stayed trying to protect his cousin 3 times removed.
Because if you look at the Invincible universe, like the weapons that can kill them, like the Infinity Gun. Like that's like I'm pretty sure in my mind the Infinity Gun. There's like a gun. There's a gun in the Invincible verse that like when you shoot it's a blast that goes on forever and it can tear through it Viltrumites. In my mind, that shit is equivalent to the nuclear blast that this nigga Kong is shooting now. In my mind.
All right, come on, hey yo.
Did y'all not see this nigga shoot that shit into the sky to clear out that shit? Yeah, like bro, change.
And I love Kong, but like Godzilla is just on some different shit. Like in the
same niggas that be like, oh, not to be mean, and you say something out of pocket, bro. You can't be like, I love it.
I like the nigga, I do.
He just mad because that's his cousin. He don't want nobody talking about his family. Like
you gonna post it up? You gonna do it? This is a perfect timing.
Like no, so y'all know my boy talking about it's the year of the dragon and shit. So but this is kind of like on topic and off topic. So it seems like this is the year of the motherfucking monkey because you got all these damn monkey movies that's coming out in 2020.
That's true.
And it's a lot of monkeys around during the year of the dragon.
I just saw Monkey Man like yesterday or the day before. Y'all can take your time to see that one. I ain't gonna lie, you probably don't gotta see that in theaters. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you go watch it, make sure you bring some fucking motion sickness medicine with you because you will throw the fuck up watching that.
Time out. I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that's on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dr. K. Shout out to Charlie. You know what I'm saying? The captain. Shout out to Straw Hat. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing a good collaborative effort. You know what I'm saying? It's flowing. We having a good time. Ju did the scans and whatnot. Dr. K doing the measurements. You know what I'm saying? Charlie then went to the movies doing the comparison. I'm saying it's really saucy right now. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? I just want to put that out there.
Ameler's question. I think it's mainly because like I don't even think it's really like that he wants to. It's that Godzilla does not actually fucking care about his life at all. If I told you to stay downstairs, you stay downstairs. They really only fought that one time, but it was like when he like came up and Godzilla was like, why the fuck are you here type shit? Because Godzilla's territorial. It's not even necessarily that like Kong is an op for real. It's Godzilla is territorial as fuck.
That when your little brother's in your room for real.
Yeah, his territory is up here and Kong's territory is down there. So he's just like, why are you here in my space?
Because I think in his mind, he still has all the apes sit down there. Like he trapped them all down there still. So
and so he's like,
I'll put you down there already.
Yeah, he's like, why are you here if everyone else is down there? Like, how did you get up here?
Literally.
I ain't never seen her talk like this.
I'm him.
I ain't never seen her talk.
Fight time out, twin.
Totally different.
Yeah, twin.
He cool.
I wanted to show you a comic strip of this nigga Space Godzilla.
But yeah, to your point, the Viltrumites, yeah, like it maybe
this nigga did Godzilla. Godzilla was already powered, and this nigga Space Godzilla said, "Nah, slow down, nigga. maxed the fuck out that nigga.
Hey,
Ain't no commentary.
Yeah,
So
Space Godzilla
is that
definitely more
Brazil?
powerful than
Isn't that where they
Godzilla.
have
Yeah,
the
it's
big
Rio.
juices?
Yeah,
Rio.
but I see
how
it.
you shoot those little crystal spikes out and shit off his body like that shit.
Yo, like Brazil, there are no more though, nigga. Brazil is up for it.
Mothra is his girl. Mothra is his wife. Come on now.
Yeah, Mothra is the queen of
Mothra's
monsters
his baby.
as of the.
That's some weird ass species mixing, cause that's weird.
Soft, I don't know about soft. Like the nigga's just young. It's just, I think he's essentially a child compared to them grown people.
Compared to them, he is a child, yeah.
Yeah, he's a child.
That shit crazy.
I ain't think y'all was going.
It's like when you like turn like 17 and you be trying to try your daddy for real, and he got to show you like, no, little nigga, you ain't there yet,
I
little
don't like
nigga.
that reference, bro. Chill out.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
I don't like
You
that.
get
bro.
big, you start lifting a little waist, the muscles coming in. You think you gonna try your dad when you talking slick? Your dad gotta pop you upside the goddamn head. Like, no, nigga, this old man strength still go. I still got something for your ass for real.
Hey, but y'all know how y'all talking about the heights and shit right now, though. I didn't feel like going to get the scan because I just got this one. But as big as Kong and Godzilla was, look at the ratio still when this nigga seen she
That's
more
a
like
fact.
she made Kong look little.
That's a
I don't think that's as accurate though, because you look at that last scene where he's like rubbing his
think
face.
that-
They're like
that's-
shoulder to shoulder. They're like shoulder to
Yeah.
shoulder when he's like rubbing his chin and shit.
But I mean, shit, the bitch, she's still big enough to have this big ass nigga riding her back all the way
That's
back.
a fact.
And the little monkey, like
I mean, but honestly though, even Kong is. I mean, not Kong. Even Zilla was that strong. I mean, that big.
yeah,
because-
did y'all see how Kong jumped off of Godzilla's back?
She
That
is
nigga riding her?
significantly taller than Kong then because she's actually taller than all of them. She's 534 feet.
Damn, yeah, she towering.
So why did they have like it was weird that last scene
I
they
think
had
it's
him
because
standing
she's on
shoulder
all
to shoulder.
fours, bro. I think it's because she's on all fours. It's
So are they
Yeah.
measuring her height vertically or are they measuring it horizontally then? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
horizontally. Is what I'm going with. You feel me?
Height, they have her as 162 meters tall, but
Okay.
then she is 258 meters meters long.
Them niggas just combined the vertical and width to be given the size.
She walks on all.
Yeah, that's what I said. Wait.
Yeah, she walks on all fours, yeah.
She's only passed in length by Tiamat because Tiamat is 274 meters long.
Yeah, he's just whole serpent. Not gonna lie, I think to Juice's point earlier, well, I think Khan brought it up. Jormungandr, I feel like would be a fire. What this nigga Jew?
Yeah,
Jormungandr would be a firefight.
Hey, everybody freeze real quick.
I'm screenshotting that. I got that. I just screenshotted that.
They want to wait to the end to freeze me. Like that's crazy.
It always gets you like that, bro. That shit timed out. If it is not a bad freeze frame, bro, you could have been looking crazy. So
You're Austin Powers shit right now.
I sent you the doctor's office.
It's good though, because y'all the only one that can see that on the live stream. It's a black screen for them.
Oh, I got the screenshot. Don't worry about it.
You know what? Fuck.
I
you.
just want y'all to know that if you do happen to stop by the doctor's office, right? I do check your throat with a nail file.
Yeah,
I ain't got a
shit.
stick thing.
Nasty as hell.
First of all, it was a brand new nail file. Okay,
No, it was not. That shit was ashy as hell. Like you'd already
it was
been
a
using
brand
it.
new nail file.
No, it was not.
The audacity of you niggas.
That shit was black with the ash with white ash marks. Like you was chiseling a fucking statue with it.
I said I did not have the little throat stick thing.
You could have got any popsicle stick and that would have been fine.
A popsicle stick from where? Don't nobody in his
Dollar
house-
General, anywhere.
I was not about to go buy a popsicle to get the popsicle stick. I'm sorry.
So how long did you know you gonna do that video for?
I didn't know I was doing that part. That part was literally me. I came up with it on the spot because I was like, how do I want to do this doctor's office thing now? Because I did it the first time. And I was like, oh, my dad has a flashlight. And I was like, dang, I don't have one of those little stick things. I said, but I have a nail file.
Like, you don't go out and spend some bread and go get a white coat or some scrubs from Walmart or some shit and go get a bag of popsicle sticks.
Let me buy a stethoscope.
hey, get some at Dollar Tree, then.
You can go to Power of the City and buy a fake nurse's
I'm
outfit.
not going to go buy a damn thing.
See,
No shit.
the performance.
My doctor doesn't even come in a white coat. She came in the other day in some sweatpants. I was like, is your day off?
All right. Well,
She
That's
anyway,
said-
too casual for me. You're not about to examine my body casual like that, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
Ain't no way.
He said no diddy.
No diddy.
All right, well, yeah, that seemed like that's it, y'all. Like, he frozen. I feel like we covered all the bases. We had a good time. Thank you to Mealers. Thank you to Jay. Thank you for All Black. Thank you for everybody. You know, Santo, the Rebellion 5, everybody for stepping on by. Appreciate y'all for being on, man. We'll holler at y'all next time. This was Tapping No Capping. You know what I'm saying? Covering the... Yes, sir. Oh, good job, Ju. I was going to actually bring up... That's hard.
Yeah, this is also Straw Hat, Captain Diesel, and Kaori, because bro sounded like he was about to just do an 86.
Right, he was just about to do the outro and not say, where can we find anybody?
You know, excuse me. I just put up yo thing. What do you mean?
I'm not here.
Like, we got mouths.
You didn't put up nothing for
here go Charlie. Here we go. That's Charlie's. You know what I'm saying? I already put up Nerd on the Street in doctor's office.
You did. Where did you stuff? Okay.
I was gonna do it, nigga.
Without anybody saying. So before we end this, pull up that last comment. I want y'all to know that he is lying because he finished the entire show and he said it's actually like a 7 for me. Quit lying.
That's your pops.
Huh? No,
that's your dad.
No, that's one of my friends.
Okay, I was about to say I can tell for a second.
He's lying. Don't let him lie to y'all.
Any last?
And while he's sitting there talking all that shit, I do have.
Oh yeah, for future content, I guess on Captain Diesel's Dojo, me and Kaori are going to be getting into the review for the Blood Hunt stuff starting in May, and I'm also going to be doing a good bit of content around some of the cons I'm going to be going to. MomoCon for sure. Dragon Con, and I think it's a level. What other? There's another con in Atlanta that I'm missing that they want me at for.
Anime Weekend?
No, Anime Weekend. I think it's Anime Weekend. Yeah.
Anime Weekend is in December.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
No, there's another one coming out very soon that Blur.
MomoCon is next month.
I know that. I know about MomoCon, my nigga. I know about that.
Yeah, she always talk to a nigga.
Like, there's a different. I told you there's a different convention that's not MomoCon.
No, the one that y'all were talking about yesterday.
Maybe, nigga. I don't know. Is it?
It's the one y'all were talking about yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck it's called, but it's the one.
I don't know either. That's why I was asking. MomoCon? No, like I said MomoCon twice. No,
the one y'all were talking about yesterday. I don't know what it's called though. It sounds like it's like one of those small local ones though.
Hopefully, because these huge cons be annoying as hell to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'll be creating some content around those. Kaori will be here for those, so we'll get some joint stuff done. And I will be doing a synopsis of Blood Hunt as well as a little bit of review on the book itself. I'm planning on buying all those issues individually and getting back into the comic bag for the channel. As far as stuff up now, the Black Horror video is doing pretty well. I'm low-key annoyed, but also happy that Dragon's Dogma video on the vocation of the Wayfarer builders at like 5K now in views and like a couple hundred likes, I think. I don't know.
I believe that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
First of all, I would have to beat somebody to hit them. That's crazy.
Violent as hell.
That's
I'm not violent.
But yeah, that's all I got though. It's gonna be a lot of comic content and con content coming in the next month or two. So yeah, be prepared for that. I'm gonna start getting ready for the next video essay at some point. I gotta figure out the topic for it.
You killing those video essays, bro. The motherfuckers go crazy. They
sounds
really
about like mine too. I think we're good. Well, since you're doing it, I do have like separate TikTok content for Blood Hunt, especially since the previous books that lead into Blood Hunt, there's probably about 25 to 30 books specifically for that. So there's like Moon Knight, there's Spider-Man, and then there's something else, or Doctor Strange. There's like 25 books that lead into the Blood Hunt story. And then I've got my character videos that I'm going to try to do. Ruins is available on the doctor's office for you guys to see. Please heed the trigger warnings. There are fucking 2 of them because I got a message from somebody saying that those pictures were gross, and I said there are 2 trigger warnings on there. I don't know what you want me to say, and then I also tell you that the pictures are gross. So I don't know what you want to do.
Gotcha. Ju, any last thoughts?
Yep. So y'all go check me out on my Instagram, man. StrawHat_Ju. I'm about to start posting more voiceovers, I guess you want to call them, and like reactions to certain scenes. I'm trying to do more coverage on the X-Men 97. I've posted like 2 reels so far on my Instagram page. I'm honing on how to make them a little bit more professional, so I didn't post one for the last 2 episodes that much. So I got them in the vault. So be sure to like be on the lookout for that, because I'm about to try to get my voice out there, or my voices, I should say.
I like that. It's
about
time. It's about
time. Shout out to
next
my
time on the X-Men.
Next time on X-Men. Hey, shout out to Milas though, man. She be on my ass on Instagram always. Like, you need to do that. She's like a big sister that you don't want, but happy to have.
It be the small light skinned ones, bro. They be violent as hell, make you do some shit.
Just that sister you.
Apparently, it's not a height thing, because you know.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm dead. But yeah, so yeah, be on the lookout that I'm really an Instagram person, but I've been trying to do more on Facebook as well. Are we doing that
on YouTube too? Honestly, if I'm keeping it above.
Yeah, I am. I actually have it. My YouTube is the same, the One Piece Alliance thing. So that's actually going to be going under construction. So I really don't know how much I'm gonna sit on this. I'm very conflicted on names and like content, and I just don't want y'all to think that all my shit is revolved around One Piece, like the actual anime. But it's not. That's just my name. So it's like the One Piece to find peace. You could find the peace, but yeah, I mean. But yeah, look out for that. Kaori, are we doing a live for the Has Been Hotel thing tomorrow, or is it just recorded?
Just recorded.
Okay, well, y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm going to collaborate with Kaori. For the Has Been Hotel. It's something that I'm not usually doing, but it's going to be fun because the show is fucking amazing. But it's crazy as hell, and I appreciate a lot of.
You're breaking up, you.
A lot of Kaori references, though. But yeah, we're gonna do that. Also, Khan, I didn't know if you wanted to show this or talk about this.
No. Not yet.
Jumping the gun. Not yet.
Yeesh.
Well, yeah, just be on the lookout for the voiceover shit.
All right, bet. Appreciate y'all for stepping in. What's happening, no capping. We'll definitely see y'all next time. Yeah, have a good one.